Hello. Hello. Hope y'all are doing good. Welcome, welcome. What day is today? Where am I? Who am I? Hi, hello, Moshi Moshi. It's a me, Warney. It's me, Warnini. Hope y'all are doing good. I'm gonna be doing my dailies right quick, then we can do the story. 10.1k soon. Soon. So soon what? Soon hello, hi. Oh, I guess this should go without saying. Hold on, I made a new command. There we go. It happens enough times that I made a new command. I don't know why this wasn't a command a year ago, but I made a new command. Exclamation migraine. It's a thing now. It's a thing. So yeah, if I can't focus or lock in at all, then you guys know. So it's just like, god damn it, fuck, dude. What day is today? Is today Friday, I assume, right? Today's Friday. Hope y'all are having a good Friday. Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are chilling. New Nikkei story came out, so that'll be exciting to play and find out about. Can't wait to get depressed. Can't wait to have an existential crisis. Can't wait to feel existential dread, so that'll be neat.
Dispatching now.
Oh, so you take 10 decades to put the moving command, but you get one bad migraine and you put it as a command? No, you're completely wrong. I have a moving pad for a month and I make the command. I have migraines for 17 years and then I make the command. You got it backwards, fam. So, be glad you got the moving command as fast as you did. That is very speedy timing. Compared to everything else, we speed ran that command. You know how many streams I've had where I've had a migraine? Make ready for my arrival, Warnini. Hello, Mr. Potato Pope. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody is doing good. Oh, also, I am conflicted. Okay, so I'll tell you guys the plan here. I am conflicted. So, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is releasing a DLC drop on the 30th, I believe, right? So with that update, they're getting 4 new maps, 3 variants to existing maps like Ruined Earth and a couple of other things that realistically should have been there when the game came out. They're also getting a bunch of Dragon Ball characters, a bunch of Dragon Ball GT characters, new game modes, patches, bug fixes, stuff like that, new costumes, new whatever. Like, it's a very big update, right? It's also a free update, which is nice. They call it Dragon Ball Super Limit Breaking Neo, right? So that's the name of the update. But I call it the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Rest of the Game update. Because that's kind of what people were expecting when the game came out initially. Now, I know that that's not 100% on them. I understand why it came out that way. Because initially the plan was, hey, Dragon Ball Daima is releasing for the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary. So they wanted, hey, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Daima, they wanted it to be like a real 40-year anniversary, and they wanted cool stuff to go along with it, which is cool. I get why they did that. That game was just also super not done at that time, so it's like, damn. But I mean, hey, they released it, they balanced it, they added a lot of extra stuff to it, so they kept adding stuff to it. But unless you're fighting sweats online, there's not a whole lot of offline content to do in that game. So I was just like, meh. And the story mode, other than the what ifs, the presentation, I call it the spreadsheet. the spreadsheet, not the spreadsheet, the PowerPoint story mode. I'm just like, no, I'm not a fan. Why would you have such pretty looking models in the game and then waste them on a PowerPoint? I get that they didn't do Kakarot level animations for the story mode, because just play Kakarot if you want that. So I get it. But I was also just like, man, you could have had a story mode like Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 2, and that would have been dope, dude. What the fuck? So That's why this update is hopefully going to be good. I'm cautiously optimistic because, like I said, I am dubbing it the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero rest of the game update. Because the costumes, the cosmetics, the offline game modes, the rest of the maps, the rest of the finishers, stuff like that. Like, you know, things that should have come out with the game if they just had more time to develop it. All of that stuff is coming out. So it's like, all right, cool. Hopefully it makes it good. And hopefully they release the Tenkaichi 2 soundtrack just as a thing that you can purchase in the game. Because the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero soundtrack is okay. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's just good enough. I'm like, okay. But damn, if they had that Tenkaichi 2 soundtrack that you could just put into the game, oh dude, I would be a happy Warnie. Just put that BT2 soundtrack in that song, bitch, and I will be chilling. So that comes out on the 30th, but here's the thing. This is where I'm conflicted. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's, you know, update thing comes out, and I really, really liked the Tenkaichi games when they came out. There's a reason I'm mentioning this. Only problem is, Dino Blade also recently came out as well. Do you guys know what Dino Blade is? Do you guys know what Dino Blade is? It's a game that I've been following the development of very closely for a long time. It is a game where you play as dinosaurs with big fucking swords. Imagine the one meme game. Yes, it's the dinosaur game. So imagine with me, if you will, a Spinosaurus with a great sword fighting other dinosaurs in a Dark Souls style game with metal playing at the same time. That is Dino Blade. I really also want to play that. So that also came out. So I am torn between Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's update and hoping that that's good and playing Dino Blade. You might notice that none of this is Tsubaki's commission, which is what I should be working on. So I'm just like, whatever, Tsubaki, bro, like, whatever. Your commission for this client, which is, you know, a birthday present and whatever. It's like, look, I'm sure that the client will understand that the art came out late because I was busy playing Dino Blade. Just explain to them that it's late because, hey, sorry your birthday drawing is late. Warnie was playing Dino Blade. They'll understand, dude. If anything, they were probably playing Dino Blade as well. Like, I'll gift them a copy of Dino Blade, okay? If that's the problem, if that's what they're hung up about, I will gift them a copy of Dino Blade and then finish their drawing when I get around to it, okay? Like, I still will get it done in time, of course, because fortunately I have the moving pad. So even though I'm going to be playing Nikke today and tomorrow just to get through the, you know, the Project Matisse story, I am still actually working on Tsubaki's drawing. So I am still working on it, but you're just not seeing it on stream. So I am making progress. I am actually chipping away at it. I'm halfway done with the shadow mapping. You're just not seeing it on stream. That's the nice thing about it. I can work on drawings from the shadows, and you just have no fucking idea, which is awesome. So yeah, that's weird, and I'm still not used to it, but it's pretty cool at the same time. Also, I only have one character sprite left to work on, and then the main cast of all of Warnie's sisters is done. I just need to draw the Perdition one, and then the entire cast of Warnie's story, minus Warnie herself, I guess. I still need to draw Warnie's sprite. But all of the main sprites for Warnie's story will be drawn, and it only took a month. Like a little over a month. I'm like, holy shit, that was faster than I thought. I was expecting that to take months, plural. No, it took a month. I was like, oh, shit. Okay, cool. So, long story short, moving pad goated purchase. The longer I have it, the more I'm just like, damn, I really should have done this a longer time ago. Only problem is the moving pad is like a recent development, so I wouldn't have even been able to buy it. I wish it existed 10 years ago, dude. Would it be easier to take screenshots of you making different faces? What? Why? Huh? Wait, what? Why? What do you mean? For what? What do you... Huh? I feel like Calabas is asking this for a reason, but I'm not following what that reason is. What do you mean? What? I'm going to wait to do the drawing when I have 30k so I can get chibi. Wait, for what? Are you talking about the Movink? Or wait, hold on, not the Movink. Are you talking about the Chibi Warney redeem and then the McDonald's redeem? Are you trying to combine the two? You're trying to have Chibi Warney do your redeem? Oh, you're talking about having left the Warney sprites? Oh, for the story? Oh, okay. Yes, that would be easier, but here's the thing. And I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but it's not really a spoiler. Warney doesn't look like this the whole time. This is the end result of the story. I don't have teeth and tongues poking out of my shoulders the whole time. This is the end result. So while the answer would be yes, the answer is also no. Bro, this is the end result. This isn't the starting result. So yeah, no, I'm gonna need to be drawing a manual sprite. Naruhodo, I see. Yeah, no, it's this is after the events of Warney's story. Yeah, because there's a couple of details that change. And not everything you see here is here the whole time. So there's a couple of details that change throughout the course of the story. So yeah, no, I can't just be like using my model. Boop, boop, boop. So I will need to be redrawing the model. There's actually a couple of different iterations of the model I need to draw as well. So yeah, because the thing is, there's the main sprites. There's also secondary sprites that I need to draw, and then there's other characters that you also don't know about that I need to draw as well. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot I need to do. Warney, I'm very busy. And then once all of those sprites are done, because here's the thing, once Warney and Perdisha are done, that's going to be what, the 8 of them? I think after those 8 are done, then I still actually have about like 6 more of them. Then after the secondary sprites are done, then I'm going to be working on the backgrounds, and then after that I'm going to be working on the key arts, and oh god, working on those key arts is going to be a son of a bitch. Oh man, those are gonna, like, it's gonna be fun, but holy shit, that's gonna be rough. Some of those are gonna be very difficult to work on. I did not make it easy for myself, so I'm like, oh man, I'm really going to hate myself. Really gonna hate myself, dude. It's gonna be so dope, but god damn it, I swear, by the time I'm done with this project, I'm gonna be like, never again. You're never getting part 2, you're never getting part 3, you're getting part 1, and you're gonna be happy about it, damn it. We're never finishing Warney's story. You're just getting part 1, and be glad you got part 1. Be glad that part 1 saw the light of day. Because we ain't doing that shit ever again. I'll have learned better by then, you know. I'll be a wiser, older Warney and be like, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. It's a fucking miracle we did it the first time. I got out alive, and I'm just like, I'm retired. Now, granted, I still know part 2 and part 3, so I still know them, but it's like, yeah, I'll write it as a short story. Just go read it. Here you go. Use your imagination for Warneyversary 2 and, I guess 3 and 4. I'll just be like, use your imagination. Here you go. Here's the script. Read it yourself. Or maybe I just say that now because by the time I'm done, it's like, okay, all right. Warney says that she's not going to work on it anymore, but I could totally see it being like, okay, once I'm done with part 1, let me take a break for like a week. Just not doing shit for a week. And then after that, I'll be like, okay, all right. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I had a break. We'll work on the next part. And then we're gonna have a t-shirt that says I survived Warney's story. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, by the way. I officially have a name for Warnie's story now. It isn't Warnie's story. I'm still going to be calling it that, you know, on stream. So I'm going to be calling it Warnie's story, but it does have the name now. I'm not going to say the name because the name itself gives you a hint at what it's about, but I will reveal it later when the actual trailer for it comes out. But Warnie's story has its own name now. I finally got the fucking name, you know, only halfway through the project, but Warnie's story has its own name now, and it's not Warnie's story.
Hey, you two ready to go?
So that's exciting, right? It's like, oh yes, Warnie's story not being called Warnie's story. It only took a year and a half of development, but now it has a name. All right, I got this, and what this? Archive, side story, arcade. Oh, all right, I see. So they consolidated all of those together, and then it's nice that the solo raid is its own thing now. So, oh, I got some more EMs. Very nice, very nice. So let's see, recruit. We can try pulling for Laplace. How do you guys think our gacha luck is going to be today? Do you feel like it's going to be good? Do you feel like it's going to be bad? It's probably going to be bad, but we'll see. All right. Let's see. I got a friendship pull, so let's try that one. Let's just test out our gacha luck for today. I know you can't get Little Mermaid from this one, but let's try it. All right, yeah, that's about as expected. Nothing. All right, cool. But that was just a friendship pull, so that didn't cost me anything. That's okay. Now let's try pulling for Laplace. That has to be your question. All right, so let's see how we do on the Laplace pull. First 10 pull. I'm gonna have a little bit of gems left, but I do want to save some of them so I can do more of the story. So we're going to see how this goes. Yeah, nothing. All right, awesome, cool. I got absolutely fucking nothing. But what else is new?
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild work.
I like Nikke. But what doesn't Nikke like me back?
Looks like we've got comfort. Take as much time as
Man, people don't... Oh, man. Does my luck have to be so consistent? Does it have to be that consistent for the lore? Can I get a break once?
Transaction. Thank you for coming. Doesn't it feel great spending money? Thank you for coming. This is the electronic integration system.
This is the game with like the nicest pull rates, by the way. This game is literally the nicest game when it comes to the gacha rates and stuff. It's like, wait, Warnie still doesn't pull anything? I'm like, no. But how? It's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be here anymore. And then I got the raid point stuff, so I'm just gonna be buying all of these. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna be doing a whole lot of feeling. Just gonna be spending my raid points. Don't mind me. I got 4 pilgrims in my first month. Why don't you just gloat? Why don't you just kick me while I'm down? Piece of shit. I'm happy for you. And I also got a migraine. What else do you want to tell me? Piece of shit. All right, let me just claim this. At 60 streams. That's a lot of stream. That's a lot of stream. Hello, Delon. Welcome. Hope you're doing good. All right, Project MATIS. Y'all ready for depression? Let's do the Chalengi really quick. Let's get Chalengi'd.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity?
Although Kalabasa has an unnatural amount of luck, here's the thing. So it's just like, all right, I am hyper unlucky, and he is hyper lucky. So, celebratory cake. Why is that the currency for this? I'm sure we're gonna find out why, but based off of this, all right. So the inference I can make based off of this is SYUEN is a fucking gremlin, and she is so abusive to these two. So I can already kind of get the vibe that this story is going to be about some type of abuse. Maybe, yeah, especially because Laplace already has like bruises and shit on her. So that's the inference I'm making. And if it's about a celebratory cake, I already have an idea of how about this story is going to go. I've also been staying the fuck away from Twitter because whenever a new event comes out, I just stay. I do not touch Twitter because I'm like, I can't do shit with you. All right, let's see. Is Laplace really not one of the units for this story? I have Laplace, right? She's not. Okay. 4, 8.
Nice if the flowers. Are you calling me? Are we going
All right.
to do
No, we'll play as Drake. Very villain coded. All right. All right. I need a burst 1. So we'll put in Anise just because she's cracked. 1, 2, 3, 2, and then Cinderella.
Go with you.
Yeah. Just for extra dicey murder. All right. Save. And then that gives us our 100% bonus. Good. Close enough. And then that way we get 100% extra cake. All right, y'all ready to feel? Are you ready to feel? Dap's heavenly. Stand by for the heavenly Dap worm. The sound of a TV drifts through the dark room. Oh, interesting. Superhero shows? Grand music swells as a stylishly dressed female hero appears on the TV. Oh, interesting. So superheroes were her motivator.
The hero has arrived. Let's go, fellow heroes. Onward.
Also, can I say how much I like the title music? It's like, fuck yeah! I'm vibing with the song. I can't wait to become depression. The girl's eyes sparkle as she stares at the TV, spellbound. Oh, she got her chips. She got her little bunny. She got her little toys. Okay. Oh, I see. So they decided to make SYUEN a cute little gremlin, so you feel bad that you hate her later.
Come forth. No matter what torment you inflict on others, so long as I, the Ultra Hero, still stand, hope will never be extinguished. Justice shall never be defeated.
The girl makes small flailing motions with her hands.
Never be defeated.
Hey-ya!
All right, I already get it. They're setting up the groundwork. They're gonna be like, okay, all right, okay, all right. I get it, game. Hold on. Let me just get ready to be punched in the gut. Give me a second. Once the Ultra Hero has defeated every last Rapture Fiend, she stands tall before the camera.
Another victory for the heroes.
The girl's eyes light up at the sight.
So cool.
Kakui. Were
SYUEN,
Maxwell.
what? Why is it so dark in here?
All right, so is this when she was human? She was a researcher then? Blood crash.
You scared me.
Ow, my knee hurts.
Also, I'm sorry for the issues and headaches. Someone finally pushed my limits, so I banned and blocked, and they just blocked me. And to be fair, they are really controlling and judgmental, so I had to cut them off. Wait, what? Me? You? Who? What? Huh? Delon, I'm pressing the context please button. I'm like, what? Wait, you're sorry about my headaches, or you're sorry about your headaches? Who did you block? Oh, someone... My headaches. Okay. And is this someone you know who? Wink, wink. Nod, nod. Voldemort, we call him. His name shall not be uttered. So you got a headache and you blocked wink, wink, nod, nod? Just because they got a little... Nope. Worse. Ew. All right. Well, you don't need to drop their name. We won't utter their name. Is this gonna make me feel sympathetic towards SYUEN? Yeah, I have a feeling, because you know how Shift Up is. It's like, oh, all of you hate SYUEN, cracks knuckles. We're gonna make you feel bad that you hate SYUEN, because we're gonna give you 500 cc's of empathy right to the gut.
What the heck? Why did you barge in without knocking?
Yeah, look, they made her a cute little gremlin, so you're just like, buy the can a nun hug. I'm gonna try that again, hold on. Buy the can, have a nun hug. I'm assuming you want a hug. No. But I'm gonna give you a cigarette, a Red Bull, and 2 lottery tickets. Does that sound fair? I've been through shit. Okay, 3 lottery tickets, 2 cigarettes, 2 Red Bulls, 3 lottery tickets, and in Arizona. And a dap. Fair enough. Shit, let me have it. All right, but make it quick. And I'm talking like Drake and Josh quick. Like, hug me, brother! And then they do the quick, like, immediate hug. You get a 0.01 second hug. Make it quick. I get to drink the Arizona afterwards, though. All right. Make it quick. Make it quick. Make it quick.
What are you even talking about? This is my lab. You're the one who broke in.
I was watching the TV. All right, so what is the relationship of these two then? It's just like she's the babysitter then? All right.
No, you don't have to hide the fact that you're watching that. There's nothing wrong with a kid liking superhero movies.
I don't like that stuff, and I'm not a kid.
Beep. The kid quickly switches the
Right.
channels.
Is that why you ditched that fancy room of yours? So you could watch this in here?
That's... Father doesn't approve of this.
If they make me feel sympathy for SYUEN, the writers can make anything. Trust me, Kalabasa, by the end of this, we're all going to feel like shit. I hope you got the gut punches ready. SYUEN shrinks back into the sofa. Pat. Maxwell roughly ruffles SYUEN's hair.
Hey, what the...
Don't start scrunching up your face and scowling already. Keep that up and you'll never grow any taller.
How do we tell her?
Who says I won't? I'm gonna grow super tall.
Yeah, me too.
Father's really tall, and so is... Anyway, I'm gonna grow taller.
Ah, is that so?
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, we actually haven't seen her dad.
I'm sure you're going to grow nice and tall, little SYUEN. Now, this grown-up has work to do, so why don't you see yourself out? Believe it or not, I'm actually a pretty capable researcher.
Okay.
I've got research to conduct.
You only work here because Father pays you.
Well, duh, kinda.
Oh, really now?
I'm his daughter, and the rightful heir to Macilla's. There's nowhere in Macilla's I can't go.
But yeah, that's fine. You can watch your TV show in here.
Is that right? My employment contract is strictly with Macilla's industry. Babysitting little pipsqueaks like you isn't in the fine print. Besides, heir or not, the only one with clearance to go anywhere inside Macilla's is the CEO. Got it? I never should have set foot in that break room that day.
Oh, flashback time?
Do you regret meeting me?
What?
Am I not welcome here anymore?
Does she not have friends? Does the little gremlin not have
Do
friends?
I have to leave?
Fine. Just sit there quietly and watch your TV.
I knew you were gonna let me stay. I'm hungry.
What, little multi-millionaire heiress's daughter can't afford earbuds?
Oh, you cheeky little... There are some snacks over there. Help yourself.
One bag of Takis Fuego. Family size, please.
I'm gonna eat them, even without your permission.
I was gonna eat them anyway!
Yeah, eat up. That's how you'll grow taller.
I will grow up tall. Just as tall as Father.
How fucking tall is this guy? That's the second time that they've been brought up. Is that a child? Yup, but it's also a monster. Crunch. SYUEN pops a cookie into her mouth. Beep beep. She resumes, flipping through the channels.
Switching channels and just watch one of those superhero movies you like so much.
Here's the problem with Nikke. Anytime they show a child on screen, you know that it's going to be maximum level depression. That they're just like, all right, cracks knuckles. I hope you're ready to get fucking traumatized. Plus, this is right after the summer event, so they're just like, all right, enough of that happy feel-good shit. We're ready to punch you in the fucking gut. Dude, gonna be fair. I appreciate you were being funny for me. It leaves my brain. Also, I just discovered I have ADHD, so everything is clearing up and opening up. You know, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm willing to bet everything I own, willing to offer 1 million McDonald's redeems and commissions for free for the rest of my life if I don't. I'm that confident about it. And Zane, I bet you're right, but anybody who does goon, yeah, I know they can get the fuck out. They're gonna be banned on site.
I told you, I don't like them.
SYUEN quickly changes the channel.
I
Beep.
like watching the news.
Ah, yes, I love the news. This news show must be good. Everyone watches it.
Following the failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War,
Oh, actually, hold on. This is important.
the central government has stated that the Big Three also bear a share of the responsibility. Citing the steady decline of Macilla's Industries'
Oh, fuck, I wasn't expecting-
technology as a primary cause,
Oh, fuck. Wait, no, this is actually important.
they announced they will launch a formal protest with Macilla's CEO Enmei.
Enmei. Is that her dad?
While there is widespread acknowledgement of Enmei's accomplishments, The public has also voiced criticism that his direction for Nikke development no longer aligns with the ARC's future.
What are they saying?
So they're blaming her dad for the failure of the Second Reclamation War right after Cinderella, which puts us at about 100 years before the current timeline.
Father's being criticized? Why?
Don't pay it any mind. It's just the central government pinning the blame on others. Same as always.
Fuck, I wasn't expecting this to connect that quickly to it. Shit, okay.
Blame on others?
More like the big three. Shit, okay, alright, shit.
You know the Second Surface Reclamation War ended in failure, right?
Yeah, I heard. A whole lot of Nikkes from our company died too.
You know your stuff.
I told you I watched the news.
At first, they pointed fingers at the executive commander, New Hope. After he bailed, they needed someone else to stick their teeth in, refusing to take responsibility until the very end.
I know that they ostracized Johan, but I mean, homie didn't deserve it, so he's just an Eden fucking off. He's like, alright, fine, you don't want me? I'll just be over here doing my own thing then.
Can't have public opinion turning against them after all.
But why blame us for it?
I don't know.
Because ever since we entered the Ark, Bacillus hasn't put out a single high-performance Nikke.
Oh, so that's why the pressure is on. That's why Laplace is...
You do know the original technology to manufacture Nikkes belongs to our company, right?
Ah.
Yeah, I knew that. I heard grandmother was the one who developed it.
Whose grandmother?
That's right. Your grandmother, the first CEO, created the prototype for every Nikke.
Wait, hold on. They are dropping so much shit right now. Wait,
After that, she went on to develop the Grimm's model Nikkes as a minor variant.
Abe? Wait, so they're saying Abe developed the Nikkes and the Grimm's models? She developed all of them.
Then, once she'd established the production methods for mass-produced Nikkes and Nikkes with unique designs, she handed the reins over to your father, the second CEO, and devoted herself to research. From what I've heard, up until we entered the Ark, they kept researching that technology under the leadership of the central government and poured everything into boosting the Nikke's performance.
I was not expecting an Abe mention. I was not expecting the Second Surface Reclamation War mention. What the fuck is with this event? I thought this was about Laplace.
But after we took refuge in the Ark, President Enmei threw his weight behind the telecom industry instead of advancing Nikkes. That's exactly what those guys want to use against us.
Oh.
They claim the Second Surface Reclamation War failed because the Nikkes weren't powerful enough. That's the reason there's been no Nikke advancement since we entered the Ark. It's because Bacillus won't reveal the original Nikke manufacturing technology. Or, at least, that's how they want to frame it.
Oh, so they want the manufacturing technology, and this is how they strong-arm us into getting it.
Why would they do that?
If they win the PR battle, they can dump more of the responsibility onto Bacillus. And even if it fails, they might still be able to get their hands on the original Nikke blueprints.
Oh, okay. Yep, so strong-arming us into it. SYUEN munches on the sweet biscuit.
What? Keep going!
She's like, no, I'm listening. So that means that SYUEN knows about it. Well, she has the potential to know about Ave, Cinderella, the Grimm's model. Holy fuck. She might. I mean, it's not. It's an assumption, but she has the potential to maybe know about them.
Never mind. What am I doing telling all this to a kid? At any rate, you don't need to worry about it. This is your father we're talking about. You think something like this would even make him bat an eye?
I would hope so.
Looks to me like the central government's losing it with all these problems bubbling up one after another. Once they come to their senses, they're the ones who will be sorry. Bacillus will never fall.
Well, that's good.
So how about you stop racking that little brain of yours and focus on eating well so you grow up big and strong?
I'm gonna grow up all big and strong. I gotta eat the shit out of this biscuit.
Worrying too much will stunt your growth.
Why do you keep harping on my height?
Who could that be at this hour?
Is it Papa?
Is anyone in?
No, maybe. Oh, Gian. Yeah, it's her
Yes.
sister.
Come in.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh god, it's the sadist. Hello.
Father's been asking for you, Maxwell.
Hello.
The boss. Right now?
Is she still a sadist?
Yes, he said to come to the CEO's office.
Oh, all right.
By the way, I was wondering where my little cutie had wandered off to. So this is where you were.
Yeah, no, she might still be a sadist. What's with that reaction?
Since Maxwell has to go see Father, why don't you come along with me, sweetie? No, I'm not going. Sweetie, don't you think it's rude to linger in someone's lab when they're not around? If Father were to find out, he'd be alarmed. Fine, I'll go.
SYUEN climbs down from the sofa and trudges off.
Hey, Pipsqueak. I'll stock up on snacks, so stop by again sometime.
Okay. See you next time.
SYUEN and Jian leave.
That unsettling air about her. She's exactly like her father, isn't she? No wonder SYUEN's so spooked and can't stand her. How's SYUEN even supposed to go up against that? The next successor's bound to be Jian. But what'll become of SYUEN?
Oh, yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, so why didn't Jian become the successor and it was SYUEN? What happened during this event?
Forget it. What's the point in worrying? At any rate, that Pipsqueak's life will still turn out better than a working stiff like me. Oh well, time to get back to work.
Damn, that was only chapter 1? What the fuck? That's a hell of a setup for just a chapter 1. That is a hell of a setup for just a chapter 1. Okay, what this event feels like it's gonna be important. Okay. It's gonna at least, like, I don't know how it's gonna end. I thought it was mostly gonna be about Laplace, but it seems like, no, Laplace is the end result. It's gonna be about SYUEN. Why the cake? That's what's unsettling to me, is just like, if this is the key item of the story, how is that the big payoff? Oh boy. Alright, I'm not ready. Well, oh, we ain't ready.
My older half-sister.
Half-sister, okay.
This is your sister. Go on. Say
And
hello.
mate. Jesus. Oh, homie's got drip. I didn't know homie had drip like that. What the fuck?
Hello there, sweetie. My name's Jen.
So half because of Papa? Yeah, because he's got the 2 little dots and she's got the 2 little dots. I see. So half because of Papa.
A sister I'd never met. Brought home out of nowhere by my beloved father. She was clever and capable and so... Miss SYUEN, did you hear? They say Miss Jian developed a new Nikkei brain scan technology.
Oh, does she hate me because she was supposed to be the successor and it's me?
Apparently, it can scan a Nikkei even after it's lost its memories. Pretty impressive for someone so young, isn't it? Lala, whose maid are you? If you like her that much, go work for her. Oh my, don't say that. You'll always be the very best to me, young miss.
Okay, so sibling rivalry is the theme here.
Sure, I was jealous that she got to work alongside father, but I didn't despise her to this extent.
Just be like, bro, what do you expect? I'm like 5.
Miss SYUEN, Miss Jian is here to see you.
I know my alphabet. It might be in the wrong order, but I know my alphabet.
Again? Hi, sweetie. Why don't we grab a bite together? Even when I lashed out and pushed her away, she never gave up. She'd always show up, asking me to eat with her.
Oh, interesting. So she doesn't see it as a rivalry. She just does want to chill. She's like, look, it's not my fault I'm a genius. I do want to hang out with you. Unless you do have an ulterior motive. I don't know. I can't trust anybody. I don't even trust
There was something
Squidward's house.
How come that thing's perpetually glued to your side? Is it your personal maid or something?
Oh, she doesn't understand people.
That thing? Don't tell me you mean Lala.
Ah. So she works smart, not people smart.
Yes. Lala is not a thing. She's a maid who's precious to me. Oh my, young miss. Huh. Is that so? My apologies. I had no idea she meant so much to you. I'll keep that in mind from now on. Whenever I got angry, she'd immediately apologize and change her stance.
Is she so...
The reason I came to fear her so much. Lala!
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along.
Oh!
Awfully brazen of her.
It all began the moment Lala died at my father's hand.
Oh!
You seem rather fond of that woman. What? Every time I wonder where you've wandered off to, there you are, in Maxwell's lab. Am I wrong? I just go there sometimes. Sweetie?
You're not gonna put a bullet in her head too, are you? Is anybody that I associate with just kapoom kapow?
Are you still angry with me?
Oh my god, she's the person who killed Granny with a bazooka. Jean stops in her tracks. Please tell me. No fucking way. Oh my god, the sadist tendency started
Are
young.
you still sore about me turning that thing into a Nikkei? Don't talk about Lala like she's an object! Lala is your personal maid and a spy. Isn't that right?
Well, I knew about the first half, but she was great at the second half, which is why I didn't know about the second half.
My father killed her. I know that. And despite knowing that, you're still angry? I don't quite understand.
You know what I don't understand? Most sophisticated technology in the world, and you have a flip phone. She decided to have a flip phone. That's what I don't understand. You're crazy.
I mean, that maid was caught spying, so father shot her.
Uh-huh.
Since you were having such a hard time living without her, I simply took the brain we had in storage at the lab and made it into a Nikkei for you.
I understand the problem-solving aspect of this equation, but the people-solving part of this equation is...
What exactly is there to get so upset about? Because that's not Lala! The brain's the same though, right? So what if it's the same brain? She doesn't remember anything at all!
Actually, hold on. Give it a second. What do you think she can do about brains that get migraines? Do you think being turned into a Nikkei fixes that? Hear me out.
She doesn't have any memories of our time together. Whatever that thing is, it's not Lala!
Oh, I just fucking pieced something together. That is why they have the technology to keep people's memories intact. That's why. Because out of all the corporations, out of all the Nikkei productions, they are the ones that excel at developing Nikkeis that keep their memories intact. So is Laplace going to be the very first Nikkei that keeps her memories intact, and it's because of this maid? Is this like the inciting event that causes that? Is that why? This might be why. Here's the thing. It's all speculation and it's a theory here. Like I said, but like that might be why.
It's nothing but scrap metal!
Ah.
Because she has no memories.
The priority is in the memories.
That part can't be helped. If you want to reuse the brain of someone who was a spy, a memory wipe is a must. Who asked you to bring Lala back to life? I never said I needed a maid. But you cried every single day, sweetie.
I needed a friend, man.
Without that maid by your side, you wouldn't even eat or sleep properly. So, naturally, I figured the only way to get back to your normal self would be to bring that maid back.
Again, the problem solving here is like 50% there, but...
Turning her into a Nikkei was the most efficient way to do so. It was all for your sake. Don't you see?
Yeah, fuck the sadistic tendencies, man.
You don't know anything about me, so don't pretend it was all for me. You know nothing. Nothing, you hear me?
SYUEN runs off.
Little sisters really are a handful.
Also, on an unrelated note, and this is just from an art standpoint, they did a great job with the texture on the sweater. Like, the little knitting pattern and stuff like that. Like, you can actually tell, like, where it's individually shaded and stuff like that. I'm just like, they did a great job with that.
fix this.
Sorry, what are we fixing?
Didn't you see? The central government is pinning the second surface reclamation war on us. I'm ordering you to do damage control.
Me, my belt, and my sick-ass shoulder dragon are telling you to fix this. Me and my Yakuza-ass design and my cool purple flare in my hair are telling you to fix this. Me and my sick-ass cane, me and my drip-ass design are telling you to fix this. Clearly my design don't need fixing, it's immaculate. But what does need fixing is this PR stunt. I'm off to my photo shoot. Have fun. Man, the designs for the CEOs have been bangers. Like, you know, obviously you could just do like a guy.exe.png and make it a really boring design, but it's like, no, they gave this dude aura. Like, you believe that this guy has 2 families. You can tell he fucks. And this guy doesn't make love, he fucks.
You want me to do that?
You're in charge of the Nikke's equipment, aren't you? Develop something suitable and throw it their way.
Do you think something like that just appears the moment you snap your fingers?
Does it not?
Don't make me raise my belt buckle. Don't make me get a bigger belt buckle at you.
Is that really all the Chief of Macilis's equipment is capable of?
Fine, I'll do it. Sure, I'll just snap my fingers and make it happen. But before I do, mind if I ask you something? Just out of curiosity.
How many jingle jangles do you make when you walk?
Go on.
Why did you commit yourself so fully to the second surface reclamation war?
Stocks, baby.
What's wrong with giving the most important war in human history my full support?
No, you had an angle at this. What is that angle?
That was probably true for the first surface reclamation war, but definitely not for the second war.
He's like, oh, you could tell. You weren't supposed to be able to tell.
Countless mass-produced Nikkes from Macilis were secretly deployed.
Okay.
They went up to the surface carrying a suspiciously large number of devices.
Okay.
Almost as if installing those devices was the real objective, and the outcome of the war didn't even matter.
Interesting, okay.
What were those devices?
An improved version of the alpha particle purification device.
Why? Okay. Interesting. To improve their communications? To get better Wi-Fi?
Huh? Why are you being so forthcoming?
There's no reason to hide it. Soon, communications will be strong enough to connect to blah blah even on the surface.
He wants better Wi-Fi on the surface so that you can sell people his flip phone?
Wow. Seriously? That'd be some insane performance. But why not announce it? Something like this could completely turn public opinion around.
I'm saving it for something better. Handing this over for free would be a waste of my talent, don't you think?
Oh, he's holding on to that. He's like, yeah, I can already dig myself out of this hole. Yeah, it's whatever. Anyways, second surface reclamation war. Trying to tarnish my reputation. I can already pop that ult later. I want you to fix this problem.
Is that so? Those devices, is that really all they're capable of?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, would I lie to you?
What more would there be?
Who knows? Your talents are so very exceptional after all.
Don't pretend like you have the brain cells to figure this out. It's a waste of time.
Don't make me raise my belt buckle at you. I have 3 more belt buckles in these pockets that I can change interchangeably at any time. Magnetically attached should the situation demand it.
Right. Well, this brain cell wasting wage slave will take her leave then.
How's the small one doing these days? I hear she's been treating your lab like it's her own room.
It's me. I'm the small one.
Hang on. Are you talking about SYUEN, who talks about their own daughter like that?
I asked how she is.
SYUEN? Well, she's eating okay and having fun. She's growing up just fine.
What, is he disappointed that I'm not like a super fucking turbo genius? It's like, what she invented is like, I don't know.
That's
Shit.
not what I'm asking. Is she still hung up on that rust bucket maid of hers?
Come on. If you're worried about her, just say so. Why do you have to beat around the bush?
Answer me.
She's a lot better now. Turns out, sweets are the best cure when kids are feeling down.
And what has she been doing since coming out of her depression?
What's she been doing? What else can a kid be doing? She watches TV and pokes around my lab.
So nothing but childish nonsense.
Bro, I'm 5.
What do you expect from a child? Surely you're not expecting her to join me in my research, are you?
She's part of the Macilis family. She ought to be different.
What? Are people born into the Macilis family wired differently from everyone else?
I mean, GN is good fucking God.
Seems like that method didn't work either.
Huh?
Then it comes down to Gian after all.
That method? Killing that maid? Was that planned? Was the trauma supposed to be an inciting event? That was a plan? Just like, she doesn't seem motivated enough. Let's give her a core trauma that'll light a fire under her ass. Bro, she's 5. You know, she should have been in Harvard by now. She's already 5. I think she's falling behind.
But the risk is far too great.
Are you talking about a successor? Are you planning to retire, sir?
Eventually. Now leave.
Okay. I'm going.
A method? Maxwell leaves the room.
She still can't grow out of her childish habits.
Yeah, there's the diabolical music that's letting you know that shit's up. All right, so there's the dragon on the shoulder. What are these? Because I feel like the design will tell you something if you look at it. What is it? Is it like a moth? Moth to the flame? Is it like a mosquito? Is it a face? I feel like this is an ink blot test. I just can't tell what it is.
The big one is far too inhuman.
Yeah, the big one, the small one, the big one, the small one. He's like, well, they're too inhuman. I know I'm a sociopath. I mean, I could always bang the maid. Try for the third one.
While the small one is far too human. And soft. The only glimmer of hope is that the clever one is latched onto the small one. But that one's just as soft.
Are they insects? Like an insect attached to a tree? Or no?
For the sake of Macilis' future, placing the small one at the top would be the more efficient move.
Okay.
If she can't fix that soft streak of hers, she's of no use to me. As things stand, the big one is my only recourse, which isn't good. If I put her in charge, she's bound to clash with Enoch.
Yeah, she was right about that. She does kind of go behind her back and develop some outlandish shit.
But the small one hasn't proven her ability to be put in charge. There's no telling whether she's simply too soft, or that she's truly incapable. If only the small one would show some capability, another path might open up. But is that even possible?
I don't know. How many more people are you willing to kill to find out? Edmei gazes at the screen. He looks at the viewer tenderly. He makes kissy faces. He gestures to his belt buckle. He asks if you want it. He offers to get you 31 herbs and spices from KFC. Do you accept? YN? On a vast map, a red zone is blinking.
Things are already in motion. There's no turning back now.
Okay, and I take it that this has to do with the devices that are on the surface?
Now that it's begun, I can't afford to miss this opportunity. The odds of the small one blossoming before then. I should start thinking of a way to put a leash on the big one.
On the big one. The big one and the small one, huh? What about the big one? What about the small one? What about the one that keeps what about the one that keeps calling me husband? That's your wife, sir. Yeah. What about that one? What about the one that wants half my shit? Again, that's still your wife, sir. It's like, oh. What about the one who presses my belt buckles? It's like, that's your accountant, sir. She tells you to stop. Bullshit!
He said it would go away, that it'd blow over soon, that it was on the news again today. They were bad-mouthing father again.
It's weird that SYUEN is the one that's too human. What the fuck happens? Well, I mean, obviously your dad happens, but we'll see how.
Look, Pipsqueak. I'm already swamped with that as it is. So play by yourself today, okay?
What, are they gonna kill Maxwell and then I turn her into a Nikkei but try to keep her memories intact? So we start with her and then these two develop Laplace? It's like, I need you to stay smart because I'm fucking cooked. Help me.
You're busy. Why?
You really are your father's daughter. You talk just like him.
Really? I take after father?
I don't know if that's a good thing yet. We're gonna hold off on that.
That wasn't meant as a compliment.
Yeah, there we go.
Never mind. I'm genuinely busy today, so just watch your movie in the back and then leave.
Why are you busy?
Because your dad put me in charge of cleaning up this mess you're throwing a fit over.
But why you?
Why else? Because that's how things are for a working stiff. When the boss says jump, you say, how high?
When your boss says jump, you say on what? And then you fire for an HR lawsuit.
But I'm actually pretty competent. So, I get the honor of busting my chops on your father's behalf.
On Father's behalf. So, if this gets done, it'll help Father?
I reckon so. It's meant to smooth things over with the public, after all. All I have to do is come up with some newfangled Nikke equipment and parade it before the press.
Ah, cool.
Which means I've got to stare at these Nikke blueprints again until my brain goes numb. So play by yourself today.
I got it. Nikke's, right? But with big-ass belt buckles. Just like Papa! I'm a fucking genius! You can write that down. You can take credit for that one if you want. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. SYUEN comes up behind Maxwell.
Are these Nikke blueprints?
That's right. Most of it's encrypted. The only thing we can really modify is the external equipment. So calling them blueprints is a bit of a misnomer. That's true for now, at least.
So you can only add stuff?
Since we can't properly decode the internal structure, adding to the exterior is the only way to push the specs up.
Interesting.
So development's gradually shifted toward piling on external equipment.
Interessante.
Nikke's energy output is based on the core, right?
You know about that too.
Of course I do. I'm my father's daughter too, you know.
Yeah, I'm 5. I'm a fucking genius. Like I said, I know my alphabet. Just in a different order.
SYUEN knows far more. Enough to work alongside Father. But I know the fundamentals of a Nikke structure.
Wow, very impressive. Understanding all this at your age?
Don't think I'm happy just because you gave me a compliment. Anyway, about a Nikke's energy. Is there really no way to make it run off something else?
Nope, there isn't.
For now.
Every other method we've tried has failed.
What about amplifying the core's energy internally?
The body can't handle it. It falls apart.
For now.
Really? But based on the structure in that blueprint, it looked like it ran on core energy far stronger than this.
What blueprint?
There's a library that only our family can enter. That's where I saw it. A blueprint for a Nikke prototype. Or at least that's what it was labeled.
A blueprint for a prototype, huh? I've seen it myself among the classified documents.
Not gonna lie, this event has made me see SYUEN in a different light. I had a feeling. They're just like, oh, everybody hates SYUEN, huh? We're gonna make you hate yourself for hating SYUEN. You're like, you sons of bitches. It's like, look, you might not like her, but you're gonna hate yourself for hating her.
But from what I recall, it was hard to pin down what exactly enabled a body to withstand that kind of energy.
No, I still hate her. Yeah, but you'll understand her. It's like, yeah, have 50, you're gonna have 500 cc's of empathy, and you're like, I don't want no empathy. Just make it easier for me to hate her. Give her the Doban treatment.
No, I'm certain that what I saw back then...
SYUEN.
I think I could change it.
SYUEN steps a little closer. She stares intently at the Nikke blueprint.
I think it's possible.
Well, hate is a strong word. No, you just more like dislike. No, I mean, she's uptight and entitled and very stubborn, but she has to be. And I have a feeling that we're going to understand why. And I'm going to hate that I'm going to understand why. It's like, don't make me understand. It's just easier to hate.
Can I mess with this for a bit?
Huh? Sure.
SYUEN places her hand on the screen. So her dad thinks that her motivation, that SYUEN's proper motivation, is going to be like torture, betrayal, and murder, but her actual motivation is just cooperation. Also, I got the plus. Hell yeah, dude, I'm happy for you. I got a 10 pull and it was nothing! And then I did the friendship pull and it was also nothing!
If I rework the structure connected to the core like this, and reinforce the body like that...
A week later.
That was fast. Way too fast. I told you to handle this properly. But this feels like you didn't think things through at all.
Why don't you take a look first? Then we'll talk.
Enmei opens the
A
file.
proposal to revise the Nikke core energy structure?
I hate him. Yeah, he's got Mustang written all over him. I'm like, oh god, are all of the big three crazy motherfuckers? But how can you hate Enmei? Look at how big that belt buckle is. I'd argue he's worse. He's worse than Mustang? I'm not talking Mustang, wink, 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 wink. I'm talking Mustang, you know? If you know, you know. But I'm just like, oh my god. Enmei reads the report slowly.
I've never seen it analyzed like this before.
I'm talking Mustang, the one that says, entertainment. I'm not talking entertainment, you know?
Pretty feasible, don't you think? Do you know who came up with this?
It wasn't you.
This is the work of your youngest daughter, sir.
The small one did this.
The small one did this. Oh yeah, it was the small one. It was Megatron. It's like, no, that's the name of your cat, sir. It's just like, oh shit.
Yep.
I played Pretty Star. All right, excellent. Yeah, so you know, I'm like, oh god, he's worse than Mustang. Fuck.
Who'd have ever imagined she had this kind of talent? My goodness.
Maxwell's impressed. Her dad is
Like you
annoyed.
said, boss. People from Macillus really are built differently. She fiddled around with
You'll
the
see why. I
blueprints
know I'm
and
gonna
science
see
program
why.
for a bit.
I know I'm gonna see why. I'm just not gonna like it.
And she came up with this. Just like
You're saying the small one created this.
Is he gonna not believe it?
calling your own daughter the small one. Honestly, at least call her by her name.
Hold off on sending this to the central government.
Huh? Why?
Because it's necessary.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Wait in your lab. I'll discuss the follow-up steps with you soon.
Okay, so he can dig his way out of the bad PR. Is he waiting for it to get worse so he can like shove it in their faces? Why is he holding off? No, he's got an angle to this. I know he's got an angle to this, but why? I also dislike Gian a little less as well. Really? That fucking sociopath?
Fine. Will do.
I mean, here's the thing. You understand she's like a sociopath medically. So everything she does, she's like, no, I saw this as like a way to help you. So she is trying to help her little sister. Because like killing that maid, she's like, what? You missed her. She was gone. I brought her back. Sorry about the memory wipe. I didn't know that was important to you. That's probably why you're going to develop the technology to never have that happen again. But, you know, that's just a theory. I don't know yet. But I have a feeling that that's why that happened with the maid. Maxwell leaves the room.
Talent for Nikke design. That changes things.
Yeah, there's that shit-eating smile. He's like...
Let's see whether this was a fluke or genuine talent.
He wants to press it even further. I think that's his angle. So he's like, all right, if this is what you can do under no pressure, how good are you going to design Nikkes if you are under pressure? That's what I'm thinking that's what that smile is telling me. Enmei picks up the receiver.
Get in touch with the small one. Tell her to come to my office.
He doesn't even talk to her himself. He's like, hey, meet me in my office. He's like, yeah, can we get some fellas to tell the little one to come to my office? Did you mean your kid? That is affirmative, yes. Can you call 4 Hennessy's and Game of Thrones to come to my office? It's like 4 Hennessy's and Game of Thrones. Let's see. That was his second child. It's like, yeah. So 4 vodkas and Spider-Man Homecoming. That was child number 1. That was Gian. But 2 Hennessy's and Game of Thrones, that one was his second child. Why doesn't he just call them by their names? It's like, I don't know. But all I know is that 2 tequilas and the Little Mermaid, that was his third child. It's like, God fucking damn it. Why does he refer to them like this? That's why he's an ass. I know, he's a fucking monster. But I mean, it could be worse because he could just refer to them by the amount of alcohol in the movie he watched when he was smashing who knows who.
Hear what?
Father, he's putting me in charge of cleaning up the mess.
What?
He said I should go to you for the details.
He's like, he put me in charge of the second surface reclamation wall fixing upping mess for the PR incident. It's like, what the fuck, you're 5, you asshole.
He said he's looking forward to what I can do. So, what should I do now? Where do I start? I can do anything.
You mean he wants you to put together a proper energy improvement proposal.
Yeah, he said something like that as well, but my 5-year-old brain can only comprehend things in the square peg or in the square hole.
He said I get to decide for myself what I want to make.
He even said it's up to you.
Yeah.
And yet he told you to come talk to me.
He didn't tell me to talk to you. I talked to you.
Well, that's just great. I'm done for. Looks like I've been roped in good.
What do you mean done for?
What was I thinking? Getting myself mixed up in all this.
Also, I saw why Liberalio is recruitable. Yeah, I told you it would be a head-raising experience. I even specifically said it like that. I told you it would be a head-raising experience. You were right about the drugs. Yep. Very head-raising experience, wasn't it?
Political stuff is my kryptonite.
Oh, I see. That's why he hid it from her. Maxwell ruffles her own hair in frustration.
Maxwell?
I never should have set foot in that break room.
Fuck! There's little kids.
Break room? You want to take a break? Right now?
That's not what I meant. SYUEN,
Yes.
do you want to become the next CEO?
Yeah, CEO means can externalize Oreos, right? Yeah, no, can eat Oreos. Can eat Oreos. Can eat as much Oreos as I want. Man, you have no idea what kind of horrific atrocities against humankind I would be willing to commit right now just to eat Oreos consequence-free right now. God damn!
What?
I asked if you want to be the next CEO.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up?
This is no ordinary task we're undertaking.
Also, I'm about to start chapter 45. Enjoy! Enjoy! Firepower! Firepower!
Did you know Jian shot up to become the next in line for CEO the moment she improved the memory erasure device?
Of course I know. Everyone went on and on about how amazing it was.
Oh, I see. So Jian became the next in line for the memory erasure device, and I'm going to become next in line because of the memory retention device or something. It's just like, no, Nikkeis who become Nikkeis keep their memories.
Well, that's what this is all about. It's a chance to show the world how remarkable you are and prove you're worthy of becoming the next CEO.
Again, I am theorizing like a motherfucker. I am just talking out of my own ass. There is no... I stay the fuck away from Twitter anytime these events come out, so don't worry. I have not been spoiled. I am just theorizing in real time. I just talk so matter-of-factly. So it's like, anyway, I could tell you with a straight face. It's like, yeah, no. So anyway, Spider-Man is going to show up at the end of this. It's going to be Tom Holland, and he's going to be like, wow, that really was the most Odyssey of all of us. But yeah, no, I am theorizing that maid event, that was the inciting event. We're going to run into Laplace. She's going to be scared to become a Nikke for something. That's going to be the only way to save her. We're going to say, you are going to keep your memories. Fucking trust me, bro. Because I missed that maid, and I know that that's what I did to her. That's what I'm theorizing, because that, if I were writing for this event and I wanted to punch people in the guts as hard as I could, that's what I would do. So I'm theorizing. That's what I'm theorizing. But that's speculation, and I also have no idea where this event is going, so we'll find out. I could be 100% wrong, but that's what I'm theorizing.
Really? It's that big a deal?
Yeah. So do you still want to do it?
Fuck no!
I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I just...
You know what's funny? This conversation is a little too real to what's happening at work, because I've been there for long enough that they keep asking if I want to be a manager, and I keep telling them no. Because the thing is, like, if I'm a manager, I don't have guaranteed hours, and if I don't have guaranteed hours, I don't have guaranteed streaming hours, I don't have guaranteed drawing hours, and I don't have guaranteed working on Warnie's story hours. So I like my schedule exactly where it's at. So they're like, do you want to be a manager? I'm like, no. They're like, you would be really good at it. I'm like, I know. They're like, why don't you want to do it? It comes with a significant pay increase, and you've been here for a long time. You'd be really good at it. You work really well with your coworkers. You've taught a bunch of people here. You have really good people skills. You're an excellent teacher. We think you would be a really good manager. I'm like, I know. No! So I just like, wow, I can kind of relate to this event. This is kind of funny.
I want Father to think I'm useful. I want to work alongside Father in his office, like Gian does. I want to be someone he can rely on.
You ever try to talk someone out of giving you a promotion before? It's really weird.
I want to be praised by him. One more time. Is that not reason enough?
It's enough. Why wouldn't it be? All right. What do I have to lose?
I want to know what happened to Maxwell. Yeah, no, because it's like, oh, you were a researcher as well. And the thing with Abe, so the main Nikkei manufacturer worked on a side project for the Grimm's models. If I'm understanding that right, so Abe worked on the main Nikkeis, and then if I understood that right, so it's like Abe was just the Nikkei manufacturing fucking goat for like no reason. It's like a VTuber not wanting money from chat. Weird, right? Yeah, who the fuck would be like that? That'd be weird.
Let's do it.
You'll help me?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, it all goes sideways and I'll just quit.
I'll just quit. I'll probably find a job somewhere else. I could be a barista. Maybe I could stop sitting on this printer. I think that's a printer. She's gonna get a scan of her ass by accident, but
You'd quit. That can't happen.
this is a printer, right? What is this? It looks like a printer. I just remembered that. That's Maxwell. Yup, that's Maxwell.
So, what is it you want to make?
That is in fact Maxwell.
You haven't come up with anything?
Yeah, so I'm like, where Laplace in this? Where's Drake in this?
I did. I want to make a hero Nikkei.
Yeah, and that's how Laplace connects back to this. We're gonna make a motherfucking hero. We're gonna make a hero.
Let us get off to a beautiful
Drake isn't involved in this. I know she's not, but that's what's weird, period. I know, but it's just weird. Because, you know, it's always been those three. I feel like Drake is going to get her own event. You know, because they're just like, hey, sorry, we can't give you the overspec Drake. We promise we're going to make a super depressing, heartbreaking event thing for later. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. The writers are cooking up fresh depression right now as we speak. They're in the writer's room. They're arguing right now. They're just like, it's not sad enough. More! She's got to have a really heartbreaking reason for why she can't agree to be a hero, but it has to be the most wholesome villain. They're working on that story right now. A hero Nikkei.
You do understand how important this is, right?
Uh-huh.
This will be presented to the public under the Macilis's name.
Dumb. Of course I know that.
Then why does your idea sound like it came straight out of one of those superhero movies you like?
I know what I'm doing, back off.
It's not like that at all.
As if. It's written all over your face. You watched one before bed last night, didn't you?
No. Yes.
I did, but that's not what led to this. It just came to me. Since we lost the Second Surface Reclamation War,
We need something for good PR, and this will help. It's all about the which company is this again? Macilis image name.
what the public ultimately wants is a strong Nikkei.
A strong Nikkei.
Yeah.
Yep, you said it yourself before. Once humanity entered the Ark, we started trying to make Nikkeis more and more stable. The focus shifted away from combat performance and more towards stability. But what you really need in a situation like this is something with amazing performance.
Yeah, we gotta make Nikkeis that run on 4 AA batteries instead of 16 AAA batteries. And I think we can do that.
And then it hit me. We need something strong enough to win anytime, anywhere. Like a hero.
Yeah.
If we use that energy application method we came up with last time,
Yeah.
I think we could actually pull it off.
Yeah.
Well, well. Look at you.
It's like you are so totally bullshitting right now, but okay. Maxwell roughly tousles, SYUEN. Oh, by the way, I listened to Archive. Yeah, what'd you think?
Aren't you something? How do you come up with this stuff at your age?
I'm 5 years old.
Is there really something special in your bloodline?
Undiagnosed tism and a fuck ton of ADHD.
What's a bloodline?
you're smart, just like your father.
Well, obviously. I am his daughter after all.
Yeah, but who's the mom?
Anyway, do you think this is okay?
Honestly, it's a pretty childish idea,
What?
but it's good. And you can tell it's your idea.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, no, kid definitely came up with it. Brother, I hope IRL and fiction stay away from each other. Yeah, I know, you're just like, anyway, so when real life happens and it happens to be just like Nikke, it's just gonna be like, well, shit, this got apocalyptic quick.
Then it's settled.
All right then, this is your project, so you take the lead. I'm just here to back you up. Go ahead and make whatever you want. I'll be right here to help.
Got it.
From that day on, in order to create a new Nikke blueprint, the two of them spend night and day working in Maxwell's lab.
I don't really get this part. Can you help?
At your age, it'd be more strange if you even knew any of this. Why else do you think your father told me to assist you? It's exactly times like this when you should put me to good use.
She's like, of course I can. What the fuck is this? Math is math. Math is math.
Then, can I ask questions whenever I want?
Ask away.
Maxwell takes on the mentor role and fills in the gaps in SYUEN's knowledge. Ah.
Are you really sure you're okay with seeing this? It's not exactly a pleasant sight for a kid.
Anyway, so this is the brain capsule. This is that goes out, and then we put it over here in the cooler. It's got to stay cold. Preferably 32 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Or, you know, for anybody who uses Celsius, you can fucking convert that on your own. But if it gets a little too warm, you know, it loses a little bit of its like electrical charge, so you don't want to do that.
How am I supposed to make a blueprint without even knowing how Nikkes are made?
Oh, yeah, no, that's going to be horrific. Somebody's going to develop
I
trauma.
was born and raised under Basilis's roof. I can handle something like this.
If it ever gets to be too much, just say so, and I'll get you out of there.
Maxwell also shows SYUEN the Nikke manufacturing process firsthand. Also show SYUEN.
I'm beat.
I can't read words, man.
It's already past 11. Hey, SYUEN, aren't you tired?
Not at all.
It's well past a kid's bedtime.
Nuh-uh.
I'm not a kid. How are you tired already? Are you that out of shape?
You cheeky little brat. You've only got this one thing to do. But we grown-ups have a whole lot more on our plates. I've got my own end-of-month report to prepare on top of all this.
If you're having such a hard time, why don't you just become a Nikke?
We'll get back to that.
What did you just say, brat?
I've heard other researchers even volunteer to become Nikkes.
Yeah, like Abe.
So why haven't you?
Because then I wouldn't be me.
What?
Personally, I don't think a Nikke version of me can really be considered the same person as I am right now. From my body composition, down to the very principle behind how I generate energy. Every last bit of it is different. How could I even be considered the same individual? Of course, if you believe memories define an individual, then a Nikke made for me would still carry the same memories and thought process as I do.
Okay, so they already have the memory retention thing?
So you could argue I would still be myself.
But
But there's always the chance that even the tiniest detail could be different.
okay, so she's hesitant about it. Okay.
Well, I guess so.
And even that slight margin of error is enough that I could never accept that thing as truly me. I'll admit, maybe I'm a bit hung up about it. But anyway, most of those researchers choose to become Nikkes because they wanted to keep researching for ages. But if you never intend on venturing outside the arc, Evergreen takes care of the lifespan issue easily enough.
Yeah, and that explains how they're alive for long enough to still be alive when the commander shows up in the story.
So there's no real reason to become a Nikke just to extend your lifespan in order to complete your research.
You really hate the idea that much? Well, I guess it can't be helped. Keep on feeling tired then. Not me though.
Why, you cheeky little, quit burning the midnight oil like this, or you'll stunt your growth. You hear?
Damn, they were right. Fuck!
I'm growing just fine.
Maxwell and SYUEN spend their time together pulling all-nighters. True to Maxwell's words, being the capable researcher she is, whenever she isn't spending time with SYUEN, she finds herself busily rushing from place to place. During those hours, SYUEN holds up in the library that is restricted to direct Macillus descendants.
Here it is. The prototype's blueprint.
She pours over the blueprint, the flow of energy, the internal structure. She sears every last thing that makes up the body into her brain, committing it to memory. And one day, amid her daily trips to the library,
Everything is coming along okay.
Jian comes to see her. Hello, psychopath. How are you? How are you doing?
It's nice to be a hero every once in a while.
Did she realize that I was annoyed that I had to keep going to sleep, so she burned my bedroom to the ground? Is that her way of helping? Did she realize that I was annoyed that I had to keep taking snack breaks, so she set my fridge on fire? Is that her idea of helping?
Did you see that? If not, then just ignore me.
All right. That's 1 through 5, so
To you. Just curious. That's all. Mind your own business. Sweetie, do you want to become CEO?
yeah, everybody keeps asking me that, and the answer is still no!
Why in the world does everyone keep asking me that? Because you're part of Macillus. If we go purely by legitimacy, you'd have a stronger claim than I do. After all, you're the child born of his lawful wife. At a time when Macillus is experiencing a PR disaster. If you were to develop the very breakthrough that turns the whole situation around, there's no way they wouldn't appoint you heir. What does my becoming the heir have to do with you? Because then I wouldn't get to call you Sweetie anymore. We'd be rivals after all, wouldn't we? Do you want to be the next CEO? Yes. There's something I want.
Interesting, okay.
Something you want? More precisely, there's something I want to know. And what's that? The truth of the world.
That's kind of vague.
The truth of the world? The truth that could reveal the origin of the Nikkes. No, of the Raptures. Aren't you curious? About Nymph, a complete mystery we can't even begin to decipher.
Yeah, and that's why she gets involved with the group that she gets involved in.
And the true nature of the core that makes up a Nikke. Also, the fact that Nikkes and Raptures share remarkably similar structures. I have a feeling that if I became Macillus' CEO, I could learn all of it. You think you'll learn all of that just by becoming Macillus' CEO? You don't know, do you? Just how much authority the CEO of Macillus actually holds.
I mean, you could try asking your dad over dinner. Papa, where do raptures come from? It's like, I don't know, ask your mother.
How many secrets they're privy to. Once you truly understand, I'm certain you'll want that position for yourself, too. I don't need any of that.
Wait, so since SYUEN is the CEO, she does know.
I only want to be useful to Father. To Father? Why?
Yeah, again, not the not humanity part.
Because I love him? Because you love him? Oh, you're such a sweetie. Don't call me that. I'm not sure if Father sees it that way, though. What? Sweetie, you're scared of me, aren't you? You think I'm off-putting, and you hate me, right?
I know, but here's the thing. You gotta understand. You have the evil sprite right now. Like, you don't have highlights in your eyes. There's the ominous shadow in your face, and you're using, like, a very ominous voice, you know? You gotta understand, everything from the art and voice direction makes it seem like you're the bad guy right now. So don't take it personally if I think that you're an evil psycho SOB. Like, it's literally in the art direction, dude. Don't take it personally if I think you're an evil SOB. It's just context clues. Also, the flip phone. I don't fucking trust the flip phone. Clearly you're psychotic.
Because I'm different from you. Someone like you could never have turned that maid into a Nikke. Could you? Obviously not. How could I possibly turn Lala into a Nikke just because she made me uncomfortable? Because it was efficient. I could gift her to you while you were going through a rough patch. And while I was at it, I could even test the memory wipe procedure one more time. We both benefited. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, exactly. She killed 2 stones with 1 bird.
That's exactly why I can't stand you! Do you think I'm the only one who thinks this way? Who else could possibly think the way you do?
Father, dude.
Or father. I don't know what sort of person you imagine father to be, but to be blunt, father and I are very much alike. What? Do you really believe father killed that thing because she was a spy? What are you even talking about? Have you ever seen a shred of evidence that your maid was a spy? Did you ever hear where or how she supposedly acted as a spy? She died because she either served the purpose father assigned her, or she got in his way. I'm certain of it. Don't be ridiculous.
No, that I believe, actually. That seems to check out. That seems valid.
Don't put too much faith in him. I'm sure he has ulterior motives, just as he always does. And it'll be nothing at all like what you're hoping for. In that man's eyes, Nikke's, humans, the 2 of us, there's no difference at all. We're all merely resources for Marcellus. Or for himself, rather. Don't speak ill of father. You're trying to drive a wedge between me and him right now, aren't you? I suppose you don't trust me enough to believe me.
Slam! SYUEN shoots up from her seat.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Sweetie, don't forget my advice. I don't care.
SYUEN runs off.
This is probably the last thing I'll ever do for you, sweetie.
For me?
You ran into Jian?
Yes, she told me not to trust father. And said he definitely has some other motive this time, too.
Yeah, I could see even Maxwell being like, well, fucking duh!
She was trying to turn me against father.
Some other motive, huh?
She even said Lala wasn't killed for being a spy. She died because of some other reason.
Yeah, to motivate you.
She's the absolute worst. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
Just trying to figure out what he's up to.
She might not be entirely wrong. Yeah. Maybe I've been too naive about all this, entrusting you with something this big, so suddenly. What in the world is the boss thinking? He must have something up his sleeve.
Yeah, even that tech on the surface, it's just like, oh yeah, no, trust me, it's just for cell phones. It works really good with cell phones.
What motive could there possibly be? Father is nothing like her. I'm sure he entrusted me with this for my sake. He said he believed I could do it. That he was excited to see what I could do. That means he trusts me, doesn't it? I'm telling you, Father is different. He's truly doing this for my sake. Even with Lala. He must have done that because he was worried about me. He must have acted first so I wouldn't get hurt.
Yes, I'm sure he's different. If you say so, then that's how it is. You'd know better than me. After all, you're family and I'm just a mere employee.
What do I know, Brett? I just work here.
I'm right, aren't I?
Yeah. Well, whatever the motive, it doesn't change what needs to be done.
Laplace hasn't even showed up yet. That's the interesting part. They're really taking their time with this.
Let's just keep at it and give it our best.
All right.
Days go by. Until finally.
Well, is it okay? Anything look off to you?
Maxwell looks at the tablet SYUEN holds out.
Yeah, this'll do nicely.
Really?
You actually pulled it off. Completing a Nikke blueprint of all things at your age.
Imagine Laplace being in part 2. Maybe. We'll see.
Good work, Pipsqueak.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the build-up. Laplace could be the payoff, but we'll see. SYUEN has completed her Hero Nikke blueprint. Goddamn! At 5 years old! We're gonna put this on the fridge, honey. You did great. Alright, let's see. So, shop. Let's see. One of those buys 5, so we're gonna do 2. Alright, that'll be enough to finish the story. So, enter. We're going to 6. Alright, we're gonna be doing a whole lot of field, fellas.
Maxwell, I'll do okay, right?
Yeah, no, totally. Let me just take a sip of this water. Your dad's a crazy son of a bitch. I saw him applying an even bigger belt buckle today. I'm sure today's gonna be fine. No, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, no, take it from the top, just like we had announced. Yeah, no, you show him your blueprint. I'm sure he's gonna put it on the fridge. How mean could he be? You're 5!
What's with you? Why are you so jittery? Besides, the report's all prepped. All you've got to do is present your blueprint to the boss.
I know that, but I'm still really nervous.
Yeah, no, so anyway, this is the energy conversion device. This is where you go by the power of Grayskull. This is the big-ass laser weapon. You go... Oh, and the best part is they have Hatsune Miku ponytails. That's really important. And they look like they go Super Saiyan.
You said you didn't care about inheriting the business, so there's no real pressure to nail the presentation, is there?
I said I wanted to impress Papa.
Still, Father's going to be watching.
Then all you've got to do is impress him. Forget about the rest of them.
That's true, I guess. Just impress Father. Wait, that's even more nerve-wracking.
Wait, hold on. Impressing a bunch of CEOs is crazy. Impressing Mr. Big Belt Buckles, holy fuck.
Then just look at me when you talk. I'm going to be in there too anyway.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Right. That might be best.
Ready?
Yeah.
SYUEN, don't worry. You've been doing great. It's all going to be fine.
All right.
Then let's go in.
SYUEN steps resolutely into the meeting room. Whir. It's time for the presentation. Moshi Moshi! My name is Warney. You might have heard of me. You got until the count of 3. SYUEN thinks back to that very day.
So, she was playing maid while spying on us all along. Awfully brazen of her.
The day her maid, a girl named Lala, was accused of being a spy. The day Lala lost her life at the hands of her father. She still remembers the look in her father's eyes.
Your maid was executed on suspicion of espionage.
Yeah, suspicion of espionage. Not even confirmed.
A little longer, and she would have taken you hostage to blackmail us.
She was going to take me hostage?
This is the last time I'll deal with such situations for you. Next time, you'll have to do it personally. As Macilis's heir, you'd better get used to this sort of thing.
Me? Personally? Handle Lala?
You can do that, can't you?
Yeah, I just want you to put a bullet in their face, fucking sicko mode style, while doing a 360 triple backflip. What's the problem? His probing eyes are measuring her worth, watching for her reaction. At that moment, the girl begins to vaguely sense it, that what Jian said might actually be true. That Lala might never have been a spy at all. But she cannot bring herself to admit it, because that would be proof that her father does not love her.
A hero Nikke.
And so once again, the girl understands that her father's eyes are appraising her. Those same probing eyes settle on SYUEN's blueprint, weighing the worth of the hero. A glint of intrigue appears within them. Seeing reassurance, the girl turns her eyes to gauge how the others are reacting.
This is more than I expected.
She catches a rare flicker of surprise on Jian's face. She sees the board members nodding their heads with interest. They're like, oh, yes, a hero, yes. A 5-phase Marvel institution, yes. We can sell a bunch of superhero movies. Oh, yes, CGI, yes. If only we could get Robert Downey Jr., yes. Yes, the hero for the first 3 phases, a little bit of a break, and then, bring him back as the villain in phase 5, yes. Yes, immaculate, interesting. Bring back the OG Avengers after the disastrous phase of Part 4. And way too many TV series is ballooned after Disney. Yes. Quite good. Interesting. Lastly, SYUEN glances at Maxwell. Their eyes meet and she smiles. With that, she's certain of it. It's a success! I'm getting my Hatsune Miku shoot beam in pew pew pow pow! This is going on the fridge. Fuck yeah! What? The girl looks once more at her father's eyes.
You kept me waiting all this time for something as trivial as this.
His eyes have gone cold, turned to ice.
A hero, Nikke. What childish nonsense.
Contempt fills his eyes. Oh, I don't think we're getting on the fridge.
I thought you'd grown hungry for the CEO position and were applying yourself, but you've amounted to nothing in the end.
That's not it.
even went so far as to assign you my chief engineer for this. You've squandered not only the company's time, but its manpower as well.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
Get rid of it.
What?
Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
This is not going on the fridge. We did not make the fridge. It's like, you only brought me straight A's, a 8.0 GPA, and an application to Harvard? At the age of 5, disappointing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
SYUEN raises a trembling hand and retrieves the tablet she submitted.
SYUEN.
GN, issue a press release. Announce that the alpha particle purification device has been enhanced, and blah-blah communication is now possible across the entire surface.
So he had that in his back pocket in case he could be outdone.
State that Bacillus will make part of this technology available to the central government, free of charge.
As you wish.
So he's having them compete with him.
All that waiting on this nonsense. Now I have to give up more than I planned.
SYUEN hurries out through the back door with her head bowed. Maxwell shoots a glare toward Enmei, grinding her teeth, and hurries after SYUEN. Enmei stares at them, unblinking. SYUEN runs down the hallway. Oh, goddamn. Papa was not impressed with my blueprint. Give me a fucking break, man. I got a migraine. Feels like someone hit the liquefy setting in my fucking brain, bruh. SYUEN runs down the hallway. Anywhere would do. She just wants somewhere to hide her shameful self. God, bruh, bitch, I'm 5. Just so she runs to that familiar place. Yep. At the end of the 3rd floor hallway lies a break room. No one ever visits due to its shabby state. It's her hideaway. A place where she's fled to escape her father's gaze after losing her maid. And she knew she'd find me here.
SYUEN.
Yo. You can tell this moment's important. It has key art. The place she first met Maxwell. Oh, here. I have a weird unrelated question. That's fine. I have a weird unrelated answer.
I knew you'd be here.
Just like that day, she had come looking for the little girl. Offering a slice of cake to come. That's how it connects.
What are you doing in here?
I have a feeling that one is going to be a sorrow cake, one is going to be a happy cake.
Let's head to my lab and...
But today, SYUEN doesn't want comfort. She wants vengeance! She feels as though she might lash out at anyone who draws near.
Come in.
What does Lilo do to help your migraines? What can she do, bro? She's not a magician.
Get out. I want to be alone.
What good is being alone? Let's go out and get some cake.
I take Excedrin, hope it works. I take Excedrin, hope it works. And then I take Butalbital and really hope it works. Then I pray for death if those 3 don't work.
I said get out.
This is a 12-hour process. Watch, rinse, repeat, and then die.
This is all your fault.
Oh, she lashes out. That's where she developed her lashing out. Okay.
Why did you tell me everything would be okay? You said it would all work out. You said everything was going to be fine.
SYUEN.
You should have told me. If they were childish thoughts, you should have said it wouldn't work. Instead, I had to sit there and be told I wasted your time. The way Father looked at me.
So here's the question. Is he still alive?
Yeah, you're right. It's all my fault.
Maxwell?
I'm sorry. I failed to see through the boss's intentions. I was far too naive. That's on me, so don't blame yourself. Lay it all on me.
No, that's not...
Don't stay in here too long. You might catch a cold.
Maxwell?
I'll head out first.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maxwell.
SYUEN weeps for a long time in the familiar darkness, clutching onto her shattered world. Maxwell clenches her fist as she listens on. No matter how hard she racks her brain, there's nothing she can do for SYUEN at this moment.
Damn it.
From that day on, SYUEN never sets foot outside her own room. Well, shit. That's where. Oh, damn. All right. Had a feeling. Oh, the gut, the shift up senses were tingling. It's like spider sense, but for depression. You know, it doesn't detect danger. It only detects depression. You're like, oh god, oh god. This is a 9 out of 10 on the pain scale.
Shall we let the seeds sprout? More where that came from! Now is the time of true beauty.
Yeah, I also don't think that Laplace is going to be part of part 1 because I just realized she didn't give you a bonus at all for this chapter. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I just noticed she didn't give you a bonus at all for this chapter, so I don't think she's even going to show up until part 2. So that'll be interesting. They're really taking their time with this event. Interessant. But Flora, this character, this one right here, she shows up. So I wonder how she's connected to this.
Some poisonous herbs.
The new Laplace has a bonus. Well, I figured because she's the event character, you know, but I noticed that regular Laplace doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe. After Macilis announces that it has enhanced the Alva particle purification device, the previous public outcry for Macilis' supposed incompetence swiftly dies down. Yeah, no, he just had that unlock. It's just like, Macilis sucks. Purification system better. Never mind. It's like, yeah, that's what I thought. Shut the fuck up. By the way, I have the next 4 public outrages covered as well. So fuck you. And just as everything was settling.
For me?
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you got for me, huh? What have you built, nerd?
Go to MMR.
Oh, he's the one that sent her there.
Retrieve the remaining VTC data.
Oh, he's the one that sent her there.
Now? Of all times, this is a bit sudden.
Pray tell, what do you mean now of all times?
The Nikkei blueprint Sweetie made, that was undeniably real. She's achieved something no one else has since we entered the Ark. She's taking the Nikkei body in a new direction. There's no way you're unaware of what it's worth.
So he was impressed. He just won't admit it. He's like, I'm not putting that on my fridge. She'll make me look like a bitch.
I wondered why you tossed it in the trash. Now I see.
He's trying to one-up her. So he knows what she's got is the real deal. He's trying to one-up her.
What does any of this have to do with you going to MMR?
He's trying to one-up her.
You have no intention of ever letting me out after that, do you?
Who's to say?
You've already decided on the next CEO.
He wants it to be GN. He's trying to make it not her.
Is it Sweetie?
Enough of this blithering nonsense.
Now that you've gotten everything you've needed out of me, you're casting me aside?
Off you go. Once you return, the position of CEO will be yours.
Do you take me for a fool? You really think I'll go quietly?
I do. Power, ability, connections. Tell me, which of these do you have that surpasses me?
I have a bigger belt buckle.
I trust you'd rather not be seen making such a pathetic spectacle of yourself? Being dragged there by someone else?
Father, one day I will lay that brain of yours on a lab table and pick it apart, bit by bit.
And I take it that she will. He's not around. She will do it. She will do it.
I'll make you regret you ever had me develop that memory control device.
Do as you like, if you ever gain the means to do so, that is. Go to MMR, and unless the CEO grants permission, or the board requests it, don't return to the Ark.
Yeah, so he sent her to exile. Okay. Yeah, but he is having them compete. He's already decided that it's going to be SYUEN, but he is still having them compete.
Huh? The CEO's permission, or the board's request? You really do consider your children as mere pawns, don't you? Fine. I will find my way back, no matter what.
She did. She will.
And I will put you on my lab table if it's the last thing I do.
Do as you please.
I like how even with the threats, he's like, you know, I could have you incarcerated for that, but shit, no, it'll be a satisfying payoff. I can tell I'm a piece of shit. Like, I'm sure the audience wants that too, but not before I get 10 million fan arts on Twitter.
Enoch,
Yes?
make sure the big one makes it to MMR as instructed.
The big one. Fucking A, dude.
Unlike the small one, she's becoming somewhat formidable. She knows how to use that head of hers.
Understood.
If the conditions I named aren't met, cut off every route back to the Ark. I'll be heading out in 2 days, as promised.
Where's he going in 2 days?
It seems the location has been triangulated.
All right.
And May switches on the screens and gazes at the red dot displayed on the vast map. So he's doing that to keep track of her.
At last, I've found it.
It? Oh, so he's tracking something. So it's either Lilith's head, Lilith's body. What could he want on the surface?
I'd rather not waste my strength on frivolous endeavors, so don't get in my way. This should complete our deal.
A deal with Enoch. What would be
I've
Enoch?
opened up communications so that your influence extends even to the surface.
And what did he get in
Yes.
return?
I've confirmed communications to the surface. Thank you, Enmei. Is SYUEN confirmed as the next CEO then?
Oh, that's what he got out of it.
That's
Okay.
right. The instant the big one sets foot in MMR, release the article. Let everyone know that Macilis's CEO is changing.
Breaking news.
So he's interesting. Okay, so he made a deal. He gave Enoch more influence. He's holding off on that. Yeah, no, because you've already seen how he holds his cards close to his chest. He's waiting for it to be like he's holding CEO at 5. What can we say? She built different.
Following Elysion's recent change in leadership, we now hear that Macilis Industry will follow suit.
Yeah, Elysion. Oh, interesting. So Elysion, and then yeah, so
The next CEO has been confirmed as SYUEN, the youngest daughter of the current CEO, Enmei.
What is this? I became... what? The CEO?
Boss,
I've only just stepped down and already people are barging into my room without permission.
what are you thinking? You're stepping down as CEO, and you're not appointing SYUEN as your successor, but putting her in charge immediately?
is he having her take the blame for something that's about to happen?
That little kid.
That's right. The small one is a better fit for the Macilis of today than the big one.
You know it as well. You know what that kid was hoping for. You know all she wants is for her father to recognize her achievements just one more time. But how? How could you do this instead?
Yes. Affection. That's what she wants, I suppose. She's always been that way, since she was young.
Yeah, and he weaponized it. He literally weaponized it to get a CEO. He's like, the method of killing a corporate maid didn't work, or a conspiratorial maid didn't work, but affection. He weaponized the affection.
Which is precisely why I won't give it. Anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate.
What?
Did you really think I didn't like that blueprint?
He's like, no, that blueprint was fucking dope. It was bones, dog. That blueprint wouldn't go on my fridge. That blueprint would go on a billboard. That would go on everybody's fridge. I am going to have that be in the fucking manual that comes on every single fridge that Macilis sells. That is preem shit. But she won't ever know that. So you're just like, oh my god, that is diabolical, you evil piece of shit.
What are you saying?
It's a genuine piece of work. To have the talent to produce a genuine Nikke blueprint at that age is impressive. I haven't seen anything like that since the second generation Grimm's models. She's truly of Macilis's bloodline. With talent like that, her age is irrelevant. She can manage being CEO just fine, even if her temperament worsens, or if she acts like a child. Her innate ability will produce results regardless.
Damn.
And why did you say all those things to her?
Motivation. Yeah, one of the catchphrases is entertainmental, but I feel like Enmei's mantra is manipulation.
Like I said, anyone who is satiated is bound to stagnate. Only those who are hungry and driven by desire can grow.
So that's why you said what you said? Calling her worthless and a nuisance? Just for that reason alone?
Kinda.
Yes. In the end, she will reach greater heights because of it. If affection is what she craves most, all the better. Had circumstances allowed her to be raised at my side, I could have spoon-fed affection to her, little by little, keeping it just beyond her reach while spurring her on. But it wasn't to be. So, my only option is to withhold it from her for the rest of her life.
Fuck, okay. It's just like, yeah, no, just gotta cracks knuckles. Make sure that I never show her any love or affection for the rest of her life ever.
Enmei!
Iso slams her hand down on Enmei's
What
desk.
do you even take your own child for?
A monster.
What?
Or someone with the makings of becoming one. As the head of a company built to hunt monsters, don't you think you have to become a monster yourself to qualify as CEO of Masilis?
You can still go up against the Raptures even without becoming a monster.
The consequence of us showing mercy is there in plain sight, up in space. And yet it looks like there's a fool who still believes she can win by coming at the enemy as mere humans. To think that fool was my own subordinate. I took you for someone fairly clever. But in the end, you're simply another human who's grown complacent, living in the Ark.
Holy fuck.
If you're so desperate for a monster, you could have just appointed GN CEO. She craves that position more than anything, so don't tell me.
Yes, that's exactly why.
He kicked her out.
It's precisely because that's what the big one desires the most.
That he kicked her out.
That's why I can never give it to her. Because she'd be satisfied.
Yeah, he did that to both of them. Holy fuck.
Even now, she believes she could win against the small one at any time. She's impossibly smug, condescendingly calling her sister Sweetie. A monster must be kept hungry. Someone who is satisfied stops growing. That cannot be allowed. Otherwise, Masilis and the Ark would stagnate when they have to keep expanding.
Oh my god, homie created two monsters. He killed 2 stones with 1 bird. Oh my god.
Lest they be devoured by the monsters.
Fine. Let's say this monster theory of yours is correct. But it's nothing more than that. A theory. What if SYUEN refuses to cast aside her humanity to become a monster? What then?
Then the big one will emerge and devour her. Enoch would never sit by and watch Masilis fall. The small one will live in constant fear.
Who is worse, Warnie? Enmei or Perdisha? You'll have to read the story and decide for yourself. Because who am I to decide? They'd be like, who would win, your OC or Goku? It's like, bro, decide for yourself. You have the freedom to choose.
Never knowing when everything she holds might end up in the jaws of a monster. That's when she'll grow desperate to perform. Whether she becomes a monster or not.
You're insane. How could you do this to your own child? You're the one who's the monster, not GN or SYUEN.
I know that.
He's like, I know.
Everyone born into Masilis is the same. They're either a monster, or they fall short of becoming one. You think the small one is any different?
Fucking hey, dude.
SYUEN is different. She's truly...
Is that so? I wonder if you'll still be able to say that once time has passed.
Yeah, no, it just then falls just short of becoming one. He put it really, really well. Because she definitely got clothes before she got defanged.
If you can't bring yourself to leave the small one's side, the day will come when you'll realize the truth in my words.
I will never let it come to that.
Oh. From where I stand, you're the most fitting one of all.
Fitting for what?
With how affectionate you are, you'd be the perfect catalyst for driving the small one over the edge.
I don't like how he said that. I feel like this is the foreshadowing sentence. This is the foreshadowing sentence.
What?
I told you, didn't I? If affection is what she's starved of.
And you're the one that gives it the most in droves. If something happens to you,
I'll see to it she never has it for the rest of her life.
a thin needle flies through the air and lodges itself in Maxwell's shoulder. Fucking A, dude.
What is this?
Oh. Only to see a gun muzzle before her.
Stealth?
A wave of dizziness washes over her and crumples to the floor. Fucking A, dude. Holy shit.
I was actually about to send for you myself. I appreciate you coming to me first.
Oh. Fuck, dude.
You absolutely cannot be present at the small one's inauguration, you see.
So he's just gonna kill all of her friends. Maxwell loses consciousness.
Get her out of here.
Enmei walks out, leaving Maxwell's crumpled form on the ground. That evening, Enmei, Basilis's second CEO, vanishes from the Ark without a trace. Holy fuck! How many more people does he kill from the shadows? What the fuck, dude?
Gaze upon me, my audience.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? God, holy shit. Okay, damn. And so he's gonna make sure that she never has affection, can never get close to anyone. 2 days later, I wonder if the grandma did the same to Enmei. Fucking A, dude. Holy shit. To cover up the disappearance of Basilis's second CEO, Enmei, the inauguration of the successor is held all the more lavishly before the gathering of the prominent political and business figures.
SYUEN, listen carefully. If not for yourself, then do it for Mr. Enmei, who believed in you enough to entrust you with the CEO position before he departed.
Father believed in me?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Encouragement, something or other.
Of course. Why else would he send Miss GN packing off to MMR and appoint you as CEO?
That's true, but...
So, for Mr. Enmei's sake, if nothing else, you must not tremble up on that podium. You have to carry yourself with the dignity befitting a CEO.
At age 5, that's fucking crazy.
For Father's sake.
From this moment on, you are the CEO of the great Basilis industry. You must prove that Mr. Enmei was not mistaken in his assessment of you.
Prove that Father wasn't wrong.
You understand what I mean, don't you?
Yes, I understand. Don't worry.
That doesn't sound reassuring.
Do you know where Maxwell is, by any chance?
In a ditch somewhere?
The chief engineer has apparently been holed up in her lab since yesterday.
In her lab? Then she's not coming?
Who's to say? She'll come if she has the time. If not, she won't. Attendance isn't mandatory for researchers, after all.
I see.
All right, Miss SYUEN. It's time.
Oh yeah, no, sorry I was late to the party. There was a assassination attempt on my life.
Remember everything I said.
Remember everything I said with my evil sunglasses and my evil coat and my evil gloves and my evil Gucci bag.
Got it.
SYUEN steps up onto the podium. And here comes my monstrous speech. SYUEN wants nothing more than to step down from the podium. Every part of her wants to give up the CEO position right then and there. Damn, I'm being forced into it. It's like, bitch, I'm 5. I just want to watch my superhero show. Which I am missing, by the way, because of this goddamn meeting. She turns her eyes downward. Board members are watching her. The female board executives mouths something silently. Mr. Enmei. SYUEN turns her head towards the prompter. And then, steadying her trembling hand, she begins her speech.
To all the distinguished guests who have joined us, I am SYUEN, the new honor to meet you all today. In accordance with the wishes of the second CEO, my father, Mr. Enmei, SYUEN, will from this day to take full charge of all Macilis's operations.
At the age of 5, this is fucking nuts.
In order to develop technology vital to the advancement of humanity. My father is currently conducting secret research deep within MMR, as it is critical work that cannot afford any undue delays. We ask for your understanding for moving so swiftly without a public announcement. But there's no need for concern. This is so as not to tarnish my father's good name. I, SYUEN, will lead Macilis in upholding its reputation as the Ark's finest company.
Man, this is a heartbreaking speech, man. What the fuck? She's 5!
And carry on its legacy as the home of the most advanced technology in the Ark. Thank you.
Everyone applauds the remarkably young, diminutive CEO. Fucking A, dude. Fuck! SYUEN stands in the middle of the banquet hall.
Oh, Miss SYUEN.
Man in fancy suit. I don't trust you, man in fancy suit! Step off!
Congratulations on your appointment.
Later!
To think someone so tiny could rise all the way to the CEO's chair.
Uh-huh.
You must be one smart cookie.
The man's gaze is filled with contempt.
So, Macilis is handing over the reins to a new generation. I heard Enmei had received evergreen treatments. I assumed he'd never give up his position, much like Mustang. I wonder whether this will turn out to be a positive development for Macilis.
Uh-huh. The woman stares at her, sizing her up.
Goodness me, a child this young becoming the CEO?
F the writers, I don't want to understand why I hate SYUEN. I just want to hate her. They did a Beatrice job. Yeah, you're just like, yeah, no, now you understand her, and you're like, ah, fuck, I understand you. I didn't want to understand you.
No matter how urgent things were, to leave a whole company to a child.
Whatever, woman with hat.
Mr. Enmei really does things his way.
The lady shoots her a look of concern.
To be a CEO at that age. How enviable.
Woman with flower accessory, uh-huh.
What could a little tyke like her possibly know?
Yeah, no, you're right, uh-huh.
So, she only became CEO of one of the big 3 because of nepotism?
Sure, yeah, totally.
I worry for Macilis's future. I really do.
Uh-huh. What kind of food do they have at this banquet? The woman's eyes are laced with envy.
So, Enmei retires out of the blue without even showing his face, and then he leaves it all to this little girl?
And then he tried to kill fucking Maxwell, dude.
Something's fishy about all this. Research or not, I think something's happened to Enmei.
Whatever, cautious man. The man eyes SYUEN suspiciously. All these eyes on her. SYUEN turns her head away. There stands a colossal sign emblazoned on the Macilis Industry logo. SYUEN feels the pressure rob the breath from her lungs. She turns and looks back across the banquet hall. She glances around for a long while, searching for a familiar face. But neither her father, nor Jian, or even Maxwell, are anywhere to be seen. She's suffocating.
Miss SYUEN, Macilis's new CEO. How are you feeling?
But she smiles. Oh, no. And here comes the lashing out. You either become a monster or fall just short of becoming one.
Wonderful. What more could I ask for?
Yep, there it is. There it is.
Especially on such a joyous day like this.
This is the moment that she became Heisenberg. Averting her eyes from the pressure, she smiles as though it were the happiest day in her entire life. This is the moment she became Heisen
We've prepared a
SYUEN.
cake in celebration of your appointment.
SYUEN looks at the celebratory cake set out on the table. Man, what a stark contrast to the other one. SYUEN glances at her phone. Not a single person has reached out to her. She is full of whimsy and you made her a biatch. Yup, exactly.
Would you like to eat now?
Forget it. Everyone, out! eat when I want to.
At least allow us to set the table for you.
I said get out!
Of course.
Oh, maid Nikke. Okay, I know that's where the dejectedness comes from. All right, the maids all leave. SYUEN sits down alone before the celebratory feast. She looks across the table. There's no one seated across from her. Her mouth contorts.
There's so much to eat. Everything's laid out just for me.
SYUEN drags the cake towards herself. She takes a heaping forkful, chomp, and shoves it into her mouth.
What the? It's good.
Chomp. She crams another mouthful in, her lips twisting. The tears brimming in her eyes spill over. SYUEN takes another forkful of cake. She forces it into her mouth in desperation until every last tear has fallen.
My head.
Oh, so it was just a trank. It wasn't a murder. Unless she's a Nikke now. Maxwell opens her eyes to find herself in her lab.
I'm in my lab? What? How long was I out for? What day is it?
Maxwell powers on her
A whole
phone.
week's gone by, and the inauguration.
Maxwell bolts
So,
outside.
You finally decided to show your face.
I'm so sorry I couldn't be there for your inauguration. Something came up.
Sorry, your dad decided to tranquilize me.
Like what?
Maxwell wants very much to tell SYUEN everything that her father has done. But then she remembers just how much SYUEN loves him.
Sorry, I got so wrapped up in research the night before.
I get why she said that, but that was also super the wrong dialogue option.
I ended up collapsing from lack of sleep.
So you were sick, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I was a little under the weather.
Are you feeling better?
Of course. Right as rain.
All right. Then that's all that matters. As long as you didn't stay away on purpose.
Why would I ever do that? It's your inauguration of all things. I'm sorry. I should have been there. No excuses.
Sorry, I got tranked by your papa.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Stop dwelling on it. I'll forget about it too.
But from that day on, SYUEN never once visit Maxwell's lab again. Oh. And so, several years pass. Oh. Oh.
Let's show them.
There's the
how
wedge.
flowers.
Damn. All right. Fuck. Oh, I missed the little intro part, by the way, but it was her going in to do maintenance on Laplace and Maxwell, and then just like, oh, you never come in here to do this. And she's like, yeah, I know. I don't like remembering it. I missed that little part of like the introduction for the event, but that's just because I went in to claim the login reward yesterday. So I got the login reward. I just didn't do the dailies at all because I was like, I'm doing the story tomorrow.
With Elysion's Absolute Squad announcing record high performance this quarter, Macillus Industries' stock price has hit another all-time low. Some analysts attribute this to the underperformance of the new CEO SYUEN.
Give me a minute. I'm 5.
The general consensus is that no new innovation has emerged from Macillus since she took office as the third-generation CEO. SYUEN's record of violent outbursts and verbal abuse has also come to light, further fueling negative public sentiment. In response, voices within Macillus are even calling for the CEO to be replaced.
Turn that off already. It's driving me up the wall.
The TV is switched off.
So, what are you going to do about all this? This is why I keep telling you to treat people with some decency and to manage your image a little. Do you have any idea how much you've been cursing lately? And your behavior has gotten way too aggressive.
Yeah, because of her dad. Damn.
I don't care. You're the one who said if people treat me like dirt, I should dish it right back. You think it's easy being the CEO? Anyone who assumes this title ends up like this. That sweet and clueless, and they'll take you for a pushover and eat you alive. How am I supposed to play nice?
There are plenty of CEOs who don't do things that way.
I know that. So what? Did any of them become a CEO at my age? You think I chose to turn out this way?
Damn.
It's because everyone kept coming at me from all sides that I ended up like this. And besides, so what if that's how the public sees me? Macillus won't crumble over something like that. Never.
Oh no, she even inherited her dad's belt buckle. It's like, look, we're gonna stick with the belt buckle this size for now, but later we might have a turbo mega size belt buckle, but only if I get more evil. Deal?
Sure, Macillus will be fine, but you know full well that it's not Macillus they're after.
What's gotten into you? Why do you keep acting like I did something wrong? What exactly have I failed to do?
What do you think? Innovation. Your performance has been sorely lacking. I hate to admit it, but the two CEOs had quite the track record.
Maxwell?
Yeah, she doesn't trust herself. She literally designed something that could fucking floor them, but she doesn't trust herself.
Are you even on my side?
Of course I am. Why else would I sit here and put up with your tantrums?
Who says I'm throwing a tantrum?
Listen, SYUEN. This is no ordinary situation.
What's so out of the ordinary about it? You always blow things way out of proportion.
There's a rumor the board's been reaching out to other candidates.
What? What do you mean, other candidates?
Don't you remember? Jian, your half-sister.
Oh fuck, she's being pulled back into this?
She's coming back?
That's right. So this time around, you have to do something. Because this time, the Jackals look like they're actually making a move on your position.
What exactly am I supposed to do right now?
The same thing we do every night, Binky. Try to take over the sorry, that was weird. Muscle memory.
You think results will simply drop out of the sky because I want them to?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off.
Don't tell me.
A Nikke with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time. Once we do that, the Absolute Squad and whoever else won't be able to question your position as CEO.
No. Not happening. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, she's against it because now she doesn't trust herself.
SYUEN, I'm not saying this because I was part of that project. It truly did have promise. You know it too. The look in Enmei's eyes back then.
What about the look in his eyes? The way he looked at me with contempt? Like I was worthless?
You know for a fact he thought it was good.
Then why didn't he ever say so?
Do I tell him?
Why did he tell me it was pathetic?
Well,
Maxwell, don't bother trying to comfort me so half-heartedly.
You want the truth option? You want the truth dialogue?
It only makes me feel worse.
listen.
Enough. Get out.
SYUEN,
I want to be alone.
fine. I'll go.
It's like talking to a wall. All right.
Jian's coming?
SYUEN slams the desk.
Those bastards on the board.
Take that desk!
After everything I did to fill the void my father left behind. What more am I supposed to do? What more do they want from me? Calling Jian back of all people.
Yeah, I feel like her dad did that strategically at this point. He's like, all right. We want results now. Come on. SYUEN curls in on herself.
My position is slipping away from me.
You never cared about it. Why do you care now?
I can't let that happen.
You never cared about it.
I won't allow it. This position is the one thing, the only thing Father ever gave me.
Oh, I see. That's her angle. Okay. It's not about CEO, it's the gift.
No. I won't let it be taken from me. But what do I do? Asking me to innovate on Father's level. How?
What are you supposed to do, you say? You did the one thing even the great Enmei never managed to pull off. A Nikke with new abilities. Let's make it happen this time.
Yeah, even that's nagging at her. It's like, well, shit. SYUEN stares blankly at her desk drawer.
She wants me to take it out?
Get rid of it. Are you deaf? I said get that out of my sight.
Somebody has to tell the writers to stop cooking so effing hard. That's what I saying, man. I told you I had a good story. Told you.
No. If he found out I used it, Father would. Father would. I have to find another way. I have to find a way.
SYUEN clutches her head. Man, can you imagine peaking at 5? You come up with peak at 5 and you're like, shit!
No. There's got to be another way. There has to be.
But, no matter how many technical achievements SYUEN unveils, or what results MATIS Nikke's deliver, the stock prices only continues to fall. 1 month later, SYUEN finally comes face to face with her.
It's been a while.
Moshi, it's a me, Crazy.
SYUEN.
Her longtime rival.
Who wants to be first?
Just be like, hey, look what I came up with. Oh, interesting. So your sister's going to come up with something to be like, hey, look at this thing I discovered. It's going to take your position away from you, and I'm going to be strong-armed into using the project. It's like, all right, I have to resort to that. But who are we going to get to agree to it that's that fucking dumb? It might kill you. It might eradicate you. Nobody would be crazy enough to agree to that, right?
How have you been?
What the hell? Why are you here?
Why do you think? I missed my cute little sister after all this time.
Yeah, no, true, yeah, sure.
Aren't you glad to see me?
Sure.
You wish. Get back down there now.
That's why it's peak. Yeah, no, Mr. Hoon, I need to use that. Now I need to use that.
I never gave you permission to come up here.
Come now, that's a bit harsh. I only just got here, and you're already sending me back down? Besides, I can come up without the CEO's permission.
I just need the board. And look at what I did for your friend over there, Neon.
Are you saying...
The board has been making a fuss about how much you've been struggling lately. I went through all this trouble just to make this trip here.
Those bastards.
It must be pretty bad if word reached even me, shut away down in that basement. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sure, yeah, no, totally.
We're underground here too, so it's a little funny to call my place a basement.
Yeah, no, you're in the underground, but I'm in the underground. I'm in underground squared. I'm in the back rooms' back room.
Now, what was it I heard? Something about needing to deliver results, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, sure. Can you imagine what kind of crazy shit they would come up if these two worked together against their dad? Instead of having the wedge between them?
It seems what they want from you is innovation, no?
Just be like, no, you two quit fighting, you two work together, and Surface Reclamation War 3 will be popping off. It'll do some crazy
Whether
shit.
it's true or not, it's none of your concern.
Use it. The hero Nikke. Now that Father's gone, you can use it, can't you?
I said it's none of your concern. Besides, I won't use it. I can do this without it. I won't use something Father disapproved of.
Well, I mean, you can't get something he approves of either. He's not around.
SYUEN, do you still truly believe Father disliked it? Even now?
I mean...
By now, even you must know. No one has managed to match what you created, even to this very day.
Then why did Father...
Why else? Because he had ulterior motives.
Ulterior motives?
Fine. Let's think of it this way. Why do you suppose Father put you in that seat? Because you're the legitimate heir and I'm not. You of all people should know that for all his other faults, Father would never discriminate based on something like that.
Who says I don't know that? Don't talk as if you know Father so well.
Then there's only one answer, isn't there? It's because you made that blueprint.
Because... I made the hero Nikke?
That's right. He believed you were capable of taking Nikke's in a new direction. That's why he gave you that position, not me. That man may have been a liar, but He had an infallible eye for talent.
Funny hearing this from the sister because the papa will never say it.
Looking back, even I can admit that I was a little unhinged.
I might have been a little crazy, but you know.
My true intentions were showing plain as day. Even I wouldn't hand the CEO position over to someone like that.
Watch what you say about father.
Even after everything he put you through, you're still protecting him. What remarkable devotion, my dear little sister.
Don't mock me. Of course father means a lot to me.
Is that so? Is that why you won't use it for the sake of a man who trampled on his daughter's efforts to serve his own ambitions? Someone who threw away his lofty position and vanished. Even though he's not here to see it, you still can't bring yourself to use the greatest masterpiece you ever created. This devotion of yours.
I made something even better. I made the hero too. I'll make a villain.
If you're still hung up on something that pointless, I suppose you're not quite desperate yet. Since going down there, I've learned all sorts of things. I don't covet your position quite as much as I used to anymore.
Oh, so she's not hungry for the CEO position. She's hungry for something else. But what though?
But maybe I should start gunning for the CEO title again.
What?
What I'm saying is, don't get complacent. If you keep letting your guard down like this, how should I put it? It kind of makes me want to go after your position again. Even when I had no intentions of it.
You psychopath.
Oh, don't get so worked up. I really did come here today just to see your face.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a minute. Jian rises from her
I'll
seat.
come visit again sometime.
Don't ever show your face around here.
All right, see you tomorrow. Jian steps out the door.
You came up after all. Has the board started making its move?
Well, well, look who it is.
Yo, yo.
Maxwell, it's been a while.
Long time no see, Jen.
Why did you turn down my recruitment offer?
Oh, she tried hiring her? That's funny. Okay.
That really hurt my feelings, you know?
I prefer being up here to being down there.
Come now, whether it's here or there, it's all underground.
Sure, but the work's different, isn't it? MMR isn't buried down in the depths for no reason.
Oh, come on. There's no need to draw such hard
It's
lines.
only a little bit of like torture, mismanagement, and working with shit that's illegal. It's only a little bit of that.
When it comes to Nikke development, is there really a light side and a dark side?
Well, there's a dark side and a darker side.
Either way, you're making something out of people. It's all the same. I thought that with someone as renowned in Nikke weaponry as you on board, MMR might achieve better results. Such a shame.
Ugh, please. I'm not renowned. You're giving me far too much credit. Besides, there's no shortage of fine talent down below, so surely it's fine if someone like me can stay up here. Don't tell me. Does it bother you that your little sister has good people by her side?
Yeah, no, or maybe the dads just be like, anyway, she still has friends. Steal them.
Not at all. What kind of person would resent having someone as dependable as you by her cute little sister's side? Then again, my little sister's been getting a lot of flack lately, hasn't she?
Yeah, no, she's looking a little too happy about that. It's like, oh yeah, no, she's been getting a lot of shit, huh?
And over a lack of results, no less. Should I conclude that a subordinate who initially seemed promising turned out less useful than expected? Or does the problem lie with a superior who can't properly utilize a capable subordinate? Or maybe our oh-so-capable Maxwell has secretly been hoping I'd become CEO all along.
Interesting twist, but nah.
I can assure you that isn't the case. Believe it or not, I've spent more time with that ill-tempered pipsqueak than you ever have.
Is that so? You say that, and yet your relationship doesn't seem quite the same as it used to be.
It is what it is.
That's just how it goes. The older you get, the more people drift apart. SYUEN's a grown adult now, after all.
That's true. SYUEN isn't my sweetie pie anymore either.
So for now, let's just chalk it up to me being incompetent.
Very well.
Yeah, no, sure, totally.
Then do try your best, my dear incompetent subordinate, so that I won't be tempted.
Will do. This incompetent subordinate will give it her all.
What is this
In
banter?
the meantime, how about you scurry back to your natural habitat already? Quit picking on my precious pipsqueak of a CEO.
Sure.
Jian walks off.
Sheesh, that was draining. That attitude of hers. She's exactly like her father. Good grief. I wonder if SYUEN's okay.
Maxwell steps into SYUEN's room. It's just like, we're doing it. We're building that motherfucking superhero.
SYUEN, are you okay? I just saw Jian coming out of your room. What's with you? Someone walks in and you don't say anything?
SYUEN is staring intently at the tablet in her hands. Give her a minute. She'll decide on her own. No convincing is necessary.
Wait, isn't that...
The hero Nikke is displayed on the tablet screen. Yep, she'll convince herself. We just got a letter.
I will clean up neatly and beautifully.
It's time to fuck shit up. Entertainment, motherfucker! Oh yeah, no, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Bro, this is just part 1. This is fucking gas. And I could tell that this is only winding up the depression. It's only like 50%, you know, because I can tell that Laplace is also going to have a horrifically traumatic story where she wants to be your hero, was probably powerless, and we give her the strength to do that. Probably going to be a coward who gets power. So it's just like, oh, all right. We pick you over all the other candidates.
Citizens of the Ark, how have you all been? There's been a lot of talk about Macillus and me as of late, and I understand there's been a lot of needless concern.
I know that everybody's a little bit concerned about me stabbing 43 employees and burning 43 more employees and drowning 19 more employees and shooting 883 employees and running over 42 employees and chainsaw massacring 92 employees and electrically inducing comas for 993 employees and firing 431,233 employees. I can assure you that that was just maintenance for the week. It will happen again. You can fucking deal with it.
For instance, complaints of a lack of innovation, or that I'm incompetent. That sort of thing. So, to put an end to those worries, I'm here to present something interesting to you all.
Oh, are they going to ridicule me? I feel like they're going to ridicule me. They're not going to understand how sophisticated this is. I would have just done it, not done a meeting about it, because I'm going to be like, the superhero. They're going to be like, that idea you had when you were 5? Oh, they're going to ridicule it.
The very innovation you've all been waiting for. Behold!
Letters pop up on the screen behind SYUEN. Macillus Industry Advanced Technology Invincible Squad.
Introducing Project MATIS, the culmination of all the technology Macillus Industry has to offer. Nothing like the mediocrity that came before. The true Nikke archetype. The new Nikke that wields the power of the original. I intend to build a new hero Nikke squad that will save humanity. So, put your worries aside and start getting excited. Macillus is the originator of Nikke technology. This will be made plain for everyone to see. With that in mind, we'll now be accepting applications from those interested in becoming Nikkes from MATIS. A true hero must have the heart of a hero. Anyone is welcome to apply. Anyone who holds in their heart a burning desire to become a hero.
Can I apply, even if I'm not a hero? Warnie just wants to be a Nikke. Put me in the game!
Come knock on the doors of Macillus Industry.
Put Warnie in the game. Preferably shotgun user, please.
Given the scale of such a grand project, there will no doubt be significant risks involved. But I assure you, on the very reputation of Macilis itself, that you will be fairly compensated. Well then, I'll see you at the interviews.
A girl watches the TV, her eyes glimmering.
Anyone who wants to become a hero? Finally! I can become a hero too!
A few days later. All right. After SYUEN's televised speech airs across the arc, the Macilis industry receives a flood of applications. Really? I wasn't ridiculed for it. Okay.
My reason for applying?
They need money.
Well, I want to become a hero, of course. It's Macilis, after all.
They want money.
So I was wondering, if I do get to take part in this project, how would the compensation work? And if it turns out to be a success, does that affect the compensation? If I join, would the payment be made right away? It's just that I'm a bit pressed for cash at the moment.
Yeah, I understand the frustration and the priorities. That's the thing, but they missed the point. Some people come because they are desperate for money.
I've heard rumors that if you become a Nikkei in this project, you won't get turned into a regular Nikkei, but a special one.
Some want it for the fame.
And I heard that we become even more famous than those squads. Pretty or absolute? Is that true? They said the stuff about it being too dangerous is just to keep people away. Is that actually the case?
Yeah, some fame, money. Some want it for power, probably. Then there are those that are swept up in rumors and drawn in out of curiosity.
My reason for applying? My mother said it would help her family. I mean, she said she hoped I could be of help. I came because I want to be of use to someone.
Some are reluctantly dragged in at someone else's insistence.
I heard that I wouldn't have to worry about room and board. And, I heard there's pay involved. Everyone who joins the project gets compensated, right?
Of course. All of that is correct. Room and board are provided for the duration of the project.
Damn.
Along with full hazard pay.
Huh, I see. That's a relief.
Do you have any further questions?
No, that's all the questions I had.
Damn.
All right. Then that concludes our interview. On your way out, you'll take a test determining your physical fitness. Finish that and you're free to head home. If you're accepted, we'll contact you by phone within a week. So be sure to answer.
It's interesting that the interviews are directly with these two. There's not like a mediator.
Okay.
The nervous girl leaves the interview room. Yeah, no, these are not the candidates we were looking for.
I'm so stiff. All right, let's bring in the next applicant.
Hold on.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I don't like them.
We're not getting the right
What?
people.
I don't like a single one of them. How is it that not one of them came purely because they want to be a hero?
No one like that exists in this day and age.
No, hold on. Laplace hasn't gotten here yet. I'm sure that, she's kicking ass and shouting catchphrases on the way here. She just isn't here yet.
This is real life, not some superhero movie. Maybe back in the old days, when raptures were slaughtering us up on the surface, but there's not a single person in the Ark who doesn't know how a Nikkei is made. We're in an era where everyone becomes a Nikkei out of personal necessity, and on top of that, this is research into a new direction for Nikkeis. It's pretty obvious how grueling it's going to be. So people are either here chasing money or fame,
Or power.
or they're dragged in here for someone else's benefit.
Yeah.
So it's only going to be more of the same type of people?
Hold on. Laplace will be here in part 2. Just give her a minute.
Well, there might be a diamond in the rough, but yeah, the vast majority will be the same.
SYUEN rises from her seat.
Why are you getting up? We've still got some interviews left.
I'm leaving.
You want to leave now, but we're not finished.
I don't care. I've got a headache. You pick them.
But you're the one in charge. How am I supposed to do this without you?
You said they're all the same anyway. Just pick whoever you like.
Wait, SYUEN.
SYUEN walks out of the interview room. Damn, homie literally did just leave. She's not gonna get to meet Laplace. She's not gonna meet her. Just damn, all right. And it's like, hello, I want to be a hero. It's like, okay, but your boss is gonna be kind of a. She's gonna be a really big fan of yours. Trust me. She's. Yeah, no, it's great. You're gonna be chilling. It's gonna be awesome. In the break room at the far end of the 3rd floor hallway, unless SYUEN runs into Laplace outside of an interview, SYUEN's secret hideaway remains unknown to anyone.
No one's here today, as usual.
With practiced ease, SYUEN takes the cake from the fridge. She pulls out a chair from the empty meeting room and takes a seat.
They expect me to make heroes out of those people? With mindsets like those, all we'll end up with is scrap metal.
SYUEN takes a forkful of cake. Damn, no, she's got the hate cake eating technique on lock, and shoves it into her mouth.
They're all the same. None of them are any good.
The stab is the descriptive word.
I feel like I made this decision impulsively because of GN. Is this even right? Was it really right of me? To try to create the very thing Father hated so much?
I feel like that's exactly why you should, dude.
Can a hero Nikke really even be made?
Yeah, you gotta trust your instincts, dude.
Yes, it can be made!
From the corner of a dark meeting room, a tiny girl rises to her feet.
What the? You?
Yeah, there's Laplace beaten to shit, dude. She's still got her trademark band-aid, but the black eye, the bandages, the bruises, Jesus, man.
When did you get here?
When? I was already in here before you came in.
You were in here first? Then you should have said you were in here.
I'm sorry, I only wanted to find somewhere to lie low, but I fell asleep. More importantly...
The tiny girl draws closer, her eyes gleaming as she gazes at SYUEN.
I've seen you before. I saw you on TV. You're gonna create a new hero Nikke squad to save humanity. You said anyone who dreams of becoming a hero should come find you. That is you, isn't it?
It is. What's it to you? So, you know who I am?
I do. You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
Wait, you don't know who I am?
You're the one who makes heroes, aren't you?
This conversation is going in circles.
Well, I am here to become a hero. I'm ready.
I'm asking if you know my name.
Your name? Am I supposed to know it?
Who exactly are you? And what are you doing in here?
I'm Laplace, and I've come to become a hero.
What?
I said I've come to become a hero. Could you share a bite of that cake?
What? You lunatic!
It's like, you're nuts. You're in. You're a son of a bitch, Morty. I'm in. All right, let me just do this quick battle thing right here. We're going to get these. I got my mission clears. All right. Neat. All right, let me just claim these right quick. We're going to get some more cake. And now that I got these cakes all in, get more cake. And I feel like that'll buy me some tickets. Hopefully. 9. Yeah, 9 out of 10, which means we have another 10 pull. Can we end? This would be a perfect end. This would be a perfect way to cap off stream. This would be such a poetic, perfect way to cap off stream. If we could just pull for a fucking character. If I could just get one goddamn good pull for Nikke during a fucking stream. Can you imagine? Can you imagine getting a pull in Nikke while streaming? Could you imagine? I feel like at this point, everyone's going to be like, wow, Warney, any of the SSR units you have are clearly photoshopped because you've never pulled for an SSR on a stream like ever. Ever. One Laplace, please. Oh.
Nice to meet you.
I do it every time. It's like I'm allergic to SSRs. I don't know how it's possible. Every time. What can I say? I'm gifted. All right, well, I got an SSR. We'll take it. Thanks, Novel. Thank you, Novel. Thank you for breaking the curse. one that I already have. Awesome. Cool. I am so good at dodging units that I am pulling for. How is that fucking possible every time? Bro, it's every time. I don't know how I do it. I do it every time. How do I do it every time? All right, let's see. I think I've already done Side Story Arcade Archive. Yeah, so I just got to get my little daily pass thing here. Yeah. And then the little Matisse thing. Yeah, no, so she showed up like right at the end. But I don't know, I'm not even mad because this feels like the build-up was properly done. You got to learn a lot more about SYUEN. You've learned a lot more about Maxwell as well. Like, I had no idea that she was that directly involved. You got to learn about Abe as well. So she was like lead developer for Nikke's and then went on to make the Grimm's models as well. So it's like, no, she was really a lot more established than you thought. It's like, damn, you made both. That's assuming that I'm understanding that right. I might be a little wrong on those details because I was only, I don't know. Don't try to be crafting Nikke lore when you have a migraine. It's a terrible idea. But damn, you learn about them. You learn about Enmei, which, goddamn, homie is an evil son of a bitch. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Now, here's the thing, though. If Enmei would have put these two together, if he would have put SYUEN and GN together, Nikke would have had a much shorter story. So it's just like, oh, I mean, you know, it's thanks to him that Nikke has as much story as it does. The story would have been much shorter if he had those two work together. So it's just like, but damn, I hope at some point those two actually do work together. I hope that we do end up seeing that. But that's interesting. She got beaten to shit. So you're gonna probably learn a lot more about her as well in part 2. So that'll be interesting to see. But really good event. Interesting how the cake is used like once for joy and 2 times for, you know, kind of rubbing it in her face. It's like a negative connotation, but love the event so far. I know, and it's only halfway done. You're like, holy shit. It's only halfway done. Anyway, let's see if we can find somebody to raid. That's gonna be it for me today. What I might be doing tomorrow is Dino Blade, if I can get that set up. I don't know if you guys know about it, but Dino Blade is a game that I've been watching the development for a really long time. It's pretty much, imagine dinosaurs with swords. That's it. That's all I need to say. That is Dino Blade, and the game just came out. It's so fucking, like, the idea is so fucking stupid, which is why I want to play it so bad. It's gonna be awesome, dude. So just like, oh yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome. So that's gonna be the stream for tomorrow. It's gonna be more Dino Blade. But yeah, no, this event has been killing it. It's been really, really good. So I'm excited. I'm not seeing any that I usually raid is on, so let me just double check. Let me hit the show more. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anybody that I usually raid is on, so I might just call it for this stream. But yeah, tomorrow, more Dino Blade. Well, I shouldn't say more Dino Blade. I'm gonna say Dino Blade. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the event. I hope you had fun with it. Really excited to see the second half of it. When will that come out? Is that in like 2 weeks or something? 7/29. No, so in a week. Yeah, well, we'll see part 2 of this in a week. Pretty dope. So that'll be exciting. So I'm just gonna put this here for anybody who doesn't know. We have a Discord, we have a Patreon, all of that stuff, links to all of that stuff is there. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for supporting. All of that is directly being funded into Warnie's story itself. But I hope you had a good time. See you later. Bye-bye.